sorry wo kwa wo dada juma ho ana yamamo se ne ye nananom eye digya yen no ne ntoaso ana se be yenso so no yeguso no na da bia mebusa se entinei no eye ofe wani so eye wa homeka so man no pempenso a ye duro nie ana sabe wo no ye dane wadwene na nyeye wadwene ye o se o emu bia ye de ete na ye mfa ne saa wi enem sa ne jama wonhunu unyante ne efra ne mpuntu ase na za wote ne efra ne mpuntu ase pa ya ene obe pray ye die e de free and candifo ho esan se one ane ade tumi na hye won sa se won enso moman no emu agudi emu agapade nyina no wo me na asase su de o me ahwesofo na busa won se o mo hwe so okwan ben so ena no pe kan ho na yemfa osum no emramo from now to 10 a.m. we Dwabo Ase dwumadi ni so this very morning thanks to our production team Emmanuela Opoku Amos Kwabena Konyo technical production no Desmond Laye and our Mr. Francis behind our camera this morning. You're from Don Kwabena Prah. We are all set for your morning this morning. Good morning Ghana. Yes.
Biggest conversation in town. We are live on Facebook. You're interactive on X, Instagram.
Pancho Anopel say when they've got everyone else fooled, but not you, that's when you become enemy number one. When they've got everyone else fooled and not you, that is when you become enemy number one. You know, they hate you because it's easier than beating you. They always hate you because it's easier than beating you. When they cannot beat you, that's where they begin to hate you. Or see, a time will come when some people will regret how they treated you wrong. Trust me, that time will definitely come. Good morning. You're from Don Kwabena Prah. Nampamcho Anopen, Mufan Komanimra, Efrain Fan, Anna Eko Fan. So now I'll say MPP appoints working committees. All right, and Anope. Matthew said there is serious tension within the camp of the NPP. Omo amufi say you almost in chain. Yamfo omo anka ho. Wamu nebetumi aye adwuma no ye you almost in chain and fahin kosi ha. So now what's even the general idea behind this working committees MPP for us set up? Try me and Anope we talk some more. Now we try and get to understand the relevance of these committees are almost set up. And why some people feel say you almost in chain. I'm for feel say omo belong to a camps of Kennedy Japan, Brian Champon. Omo enya representation e was our committee. Even though sa aspirants no enya, I mean a position e committees ni mu no. Omo chita for ne dey you almost in chain. We sa na beko. And I know we'll talk some more later on this morning. I was uncommon hunting the training. Yeah, the Bebramo in the course of time. Also, new charges for ex-Buffer stock boss soon. Ramonacha, I know Michelle. Hey, well, I'm a technical producer. Desmond, so I asked it. All right, that's it. Now, maybe that way, no, it was heated. You know, the back and forth of all these issues, no, will be laid to bear later on this morning. So just hang on. Because I'm out for someone say a political persecution and I say a legal prosecution. We'll try and find answers to all these questions later on this morning. So just hang on, okay? Now, on Friday, Saturday, minority leader Nemu Afenyo Markins also embark on a tour of cocoa growing areas in the central region, Onwani region. Now, meaning what the majority is doing about this, because it appears say obi a opposition na no ya dancing you not ya ban mu no na what ya ban mu na wo na ye de o mamu na hwa won sa wonim kwan a wo fa so tene ne ma ne ade na wo bebu hu nkonta de a kire no ne wono na pa oto ase akunya atwe no onu mom na a kire kwan no I mean does it add up say minority ni mom no ana a kire cocoa farmers sebe abura aban we edi aye wo mo na wo mo kire wo say nti aban no ese wo mo tuti aban no na menya hunu aban no ne wo ye di afa ho de sese no cocoa akuafo sika no matua samotua momra meka because akuafo ni nsama wo mo kan se ebeko say ya pa de ama wo de a ene ya de wo ni aban no be chia yampa and I'm not believing said the majority happy with what's going on. na already we almost konfu ni mu a omu wiye yes a bob and champesi de ma omu ho ne de anacho to me say Charlie am for wow. All right, just hang on this morning. Yes, President slams landlords over 6 months rent advance abuse. On Saturday, annual launch the Green City project did this year in the Ashanti region. Now, a honor no man penny John Romani Mohammed Kasa no chair say if you're a for now, why imagine some mubesim rani trasi. Yes, will be behind Diane, so 6 months rent advance. Ebimuji 2 years, 4 years, any adeno. Sani maning na nitiamra. Now, minim the entities tenants, and to me, and samai if you're a for nibi because. Okay, so now, if you're an Ekasa dine, on young farm across, so what happens? Men are made me dying, Miss Men fan high, says you bet me and also obey me. On say, I'm running be a wire share and so soon to me find your Juma. And this one of the laws are a DT amount for ye pa. Say, a minor say, you see any abre sabi. Yeah, per se a chicho or my knee or coin passwa, and see it to me, I'm running fam. Now, Obi Biara or them running be shiny botuma, no be sim running trasino. Yet to me a pequin be a den of a but I buy no. I was on a quancro no so to me see a dining be at affordable rates at the Amaneman for. Send you almost yes a Green City project no. Send you almost yes Sagleme housing and no Econco Hona. I don't believe in say if you're a phobic to me boy and so dresser. Because come to think of it, if what the state takes up the responsibility. Now I buy no a no family dear at the boatime mufua. The private sector cannot take us for a ride. The private sector cannot take us for a ride. And they see as we are in a free market economy. You are not crying in Yamadiaba, no, no, Cherabua or DJ. Into no abiding is to me, Bia, Nanso Abino, one our Shamra or many moon at the more month for diso. Into the end, no, you know what I mean, Tiasi, you and I know the High Commissioner to South Africa, His Excellency Benjamin Anane Kwashi, will be my special guest later on this morning. Now for your dinkomo. So now South Africa for attacks neguso koso. Omo ransack a year shops and businesses of foreigners. What's next in line? This morning, Yebedin Komo, Abra Ghana High Commissioner to South Africa, His Excellency Benjamin Anane Kwashi joins me later on this morning. Of course, later on this morning, so Mr. Andy Kankam, editor-in-chief of the Informer newspaper. Yes, Andy joins me later on this morning as one of my resource persons on the show today. Now, Feyedin Komo Afa on my Ghana, we are from Don Kwabena Prah. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Forget about the rest and listen to the best Power 97.9 FM.
Rampamcho Enche, the morning sports, everybody, Wakwemu. And what you know, your best nas enough, the Bonkrata Munsam so what? Yeah, they know so Bremen and Opel. So you know how we do it when you cross over from your graduations, your big wins, your new arrivals. People always want to dust you with powder. You're too sushi, what I say. And that's exactly what's happening right now, thanks to MTN. People are upgrading to the latest 4G, and trust me, the powder is flying everywhere. It's about time you grab your latest HMD app for just 899 Ghana cedis and enjoy 2.5 gigabytes data every single month for 6 months. Yes, you heard it right. New phone, fast 4G, nice pictures, free data, more social media every month. Once you call you there before they say it's only you left, okay? Visit any MTN service center and dealer shops nationwide to grab your HMD app today. MTN is with you everywhere you go. Pamcho Sako Kobo free National Petroleum Authority on Eba. Say stay back, stay safe campaign. Nina no ejina tanker monitor brono bia. Ya na ye dia ho hare ekosa mi no. Pamcho Kokoba NPF we de my ne say abibi abon se tanker bi emuni eda baabi no. Mempre ho se wo kona wakwa akoyo ho ageman. Wuntimi nkonko dane tanka ni nsi ho ana obi aso nsoma a enye wadwuma no nti omo bokoko se sane be ya enkodi wawu ana unkohia unkwanhia wu no ebra bi abon sa tanka bi amuni edabronu bi ene ade no ne ese oye ne se otia mpanyufo nan so na omo ba no be yifra kwan mu wate mo amokọ ne mo yi mo phones na mo video obi ho abon so atwe ne grawa ono so kwa akosoni bi ne sa ne ma Ninginano ebetumi adiwe won. So say do not let a moment of desperation lead to a lifetime of regret. If you see an overturned tanker, stay back and stay safe. Always call trained professionals such as the Ghana National Fire Service, the Ghana Police Service, or better still, the National Petroleum Authority to come handle the scene. For NPA on 0302 550 380. 0302 550 380. So your life is worth more than a gallon of fuel. Remember, this Save a Life campaign is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority. I'm trying to pay Roger Emmanuel Ewaha, CEO of Monarch TV, and what's not say about way with the morning sports. Roger Kwabena Prah.
Don.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Namo Stadium, House of Folk near Adriana.
Why are there? No
game, no.
No, Togbianca Sansuko Stadium.
What's your say?
Togbianca Stadium.
And it was a beautiful game. Oh, my dear. What's your say?
Draw. Almost 0-0.
But I said Adriana and your small team. You know, and I like the competition because you can't always say, yeah, well. Team B are competition. You know, competition is good.
Oh yeah, Ediana is one of the teams that won league in the more. Good. Even you be crowded to make Katana near catcher say if season best start. Ediana a favorite
contenders.
Because in the first time or buy, you know, be who idea mobile under the late Herbert Ado. And since then, or making sure say Kotoko. Has a folk in Yano or more
run for their money.
Yes, run for their money.
Good.
Just say always be or make sure say Kotokoni has a Mujam Obede or Baba Samo and even all the best top players in the war Ghana see.
Yeah.
Say Yemi Diamond over Professor Obako Diana that even so Bobo has in the Kotoko.
What you say?
Mr. Kotokoni has in a Dino Hodie. But the Okowa, Neoma. Nanajima Bedu, a year or Tomaho, and a Hun Conebano, and anytime they ever qualify for Africa, Biano, or Mukokobo, Mukokobo, and Tino, my team, this is Kakum. Yes, it's Kakum. They say yes, Kasim Crassi, they problem.
But when was the last time you local players Nibi Enya, a deal like outside? This year, you met me a fly outside.
This year, say, players in it don't say a big but most now no from the youth teams juvenile clubs academy but say premiership in the Nansiyana Midiama dear back could be called Sudan Sudan and most of the players now moving see
so Sudan you South Sudan
you South and
proper Sudan
we Sudan
Khartoum
yes
and Juba or Khartoum all right
and most of the players now moving here players are clubs now reject them local clubs now reject them how about here no Nitia do Ethiopia how baby no Kwakobo
on $2
we are no the Ethiopia and Tanzania so but most of the players in the Suka contract no matter terminating. Nancy Jonathan Soa or Koye. If they do baby clubs, no mood some to tune the Susan and face match. This year, our terminating.
Only club.
To Serbia, he says, I'm a Hatima Utu. Serbia, $600,000 move from Hassel Folk.
Good.
Oh, to be a techie visa, no dear.
All right. So the sports monarch, Roger Emmanuel Atnas, Roger Yankom.
Right, it's in our pay a trust in Konyanti, the latest ceremony on Operationalizing cinema, and so as it's summer course of Crofon Crosso over the weekend. Now, what is 106 El Clasico game at me at Barcelona FC Barcelona at Real Madrid, a Yamuhujuma, a Cambia, Nubapima Bassa, say a La Liga or 2 consecutive season or about me at Jar translators no, Yari Eba Arsenal Senra, Homo e Pushiti for West Ham, it's a relegation zone at Yatuma, and ye as some Kicha Kahusono, and I don't pay the Eba Chelsea, also says Carafe, or some Manchester United, as says Kawa the weekend, a latest in Nano, Yari some about fees, some of so upon upon the bed, some about Black Princess qualify, and Miami World Cup no, I was circle under 17 so Bob Bano, our Moro Morocco na fe nyame ya tuma o say World Cup no say pass wonsam as everybody na fe bevremo near Ghana Premier League games awro a no say na timi cause na fe na no pe yera wonsam si dia tuja wo shoro si chano so say Dovita ba kan 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 fura mo se na no pe obevrem e wo no ma se na fe ade bia ara te o say titu bia no bobani say obakora fe mo timi bo se bia pomodin as betimi akoko se me kan cho se nei ori Dovita man cap si dia beja so ara me do e my vitality me vitality bo jima ye pa manpower anti say we pema na say empema no ndema chara nkoye ontimi embo jima ye me pacho say sexual dysfunction premature ejaculation and afikrapo no ndema chara nkoye na erectile dysfunction me pacho say empem ha nkwandea Dovita ba kran ka say and awasa we de wani chira fatimi bo na say be bibia say betimi akoko say we pema na say bi otedua no kete micro penis na pese mu yetu na mu say timi peja kakra o ma so ye and awasa timi bana fe bu na fe niema say timi konkan wachi say bana say gonorrhea and syphilis sexually transmitted infections na Dovita so ye na awasa we de wani chira na fe say kokon so and edi unya sebio kokon no say fifi otumpo me pacho ko jana bia na moja and free mu epa me pacho kokon no say grade 1 grade 2 grade 3 na fe grade 4 me pacho mu bia no ko Dovita heba kran ka se na fe ntimi bo se be kokoro obetimi etu ase edi ama Dovita ba kran ka wa awoshi elang tasirang ho anomo amani coaster no ena edi hwere mo penti fre Dovita heba kran ka sa na wadi wani so achirem owonom asenti from our 0246265313 0246265313 and 0502 716076 0502 716076 ebetimi so WhatsApp mo awo no mesa hodo amede atuje nyina so kwa from ansara wa wrem e mo se be ebetimi abo na bibia se timi akoka bedin eruro jayima no from the sports mo na kenye wrem temana fe era no pe fan sem no tuje na hwe niam hodo a timi cause na fe games tuje na oche wie awo microphone close na fe fan sem fan tuje dia na te games hodo na timi piem no sei na ehwo sem no SCTL na yensa se temana fe yensa se from French League champion no French ano ne fan some Fantina games and at me PM now. Yes, I said, yeah. Now, I said, they are not etne fish cabacco and I said, not echo away. I could say, lens cabacqua. Neman Timia Quays, I said, Timmy for the lens no, as a cabacqua 9 to Muka winner. I went to me Auntie Richie, or say Angus etne fee and a Stratborn, no, so no echo 1-1. And I also etne fee ball come, you know, and my niece at Timubako lay have as a Tilefim Olympic Mazel. Echo Bonnie Cabacco went to me Tenefi, Emma Laurent, Bonacana, when I sent me to Monaco, I said, Filma Lili, Kobone Kabakwa, or the sentiment, Paros Saint Germain, Eshe Kabakwa, breast sentiment, and a clap of Fenestar Reneshe Kaminoa, Paris FC, and said to me, Eti Mubako, and we games, and I sent to me Pima Yanko, Itara Sira, and a fair Kimsa, and I sent a Pima Senate, or the Torino, Abo Camino, and Masasero Castle, and said to Mubako Kagrori, I said to him Udines, a Bonacaminoa, or the sentiment, SS Lazu, I said to him Inter, a Kobone Camian Sam, I'm a sentiment, only say Inter, and a Syria, more etimi agia sese mo yenu se bibia so ebetimi akoyi de mo nochi no wonu se leche tinafie e ma Juventus kobo me kabako a omo se ne entimente e na fe wonu se no a e de abobo ka fere se Hellas Verona e se tinafie makomo e kobo ne kabako ne sentiment tifa liga team so na de afa liga team no ne ma ekoyi pass e de mo nochi wonu se Clemonsi e se tinafie bokamiensa e ma Pisa ese kano omo sentiment e na Fiorentina eni Genoa e se ne koye 0-0 e na Parma Tenefie Emma Roma Kobone Kamiensa Waro Senate Mumienu AC Milan Ese Tenefie Atalanta Kobone Kamiensa Waro Senate Mi Eti Mumienu Nyamiya Tuma Ene Napoli Ese Tenefie 6:45 Normally Bologna Ese Edia Pimo Senko Germany near games Saurua, and a senate appear near Founsem, and Fantijan say Borussia Dortmund, as a Bocamiensa, Emma Entrant Frankfurt, at the Canamienu, and a Fi Osbeck, a Bocamiensa, Emma Borussia Mönchengladbach, Cano, our Senate Mubako, and of a TSG on fame, as a Bocabaqua, Boboka from Veda Bremen, and Saint Martina Fi RB Leipzig, as a Bocamienua, St. Pauli, and Saint Mubako, and of a Stuttgart, a Bocamiensa, Emma Balivacosi, et Mubak Uzbek, as a Terefi. fe ema Bayamanik ebom kabako a sentiment and a hamburger as venra say Bokamiensa ema Freiburg etimumian FC Cologne SL Tenefe ema team FC Headerham ebom Kamiensa sene eti Kanamo Bako and a Menso 5 Eterefe and Union Belly editing Tamsa Belly ebom Kamiensa sene eti Mbako Nesanoso se German Bundesliga no dia team FC Bayern komo as enetimi agia agi edisi Nansianko Spain newe games anra arasena timi pema na fina ochewie games awro arasena timi tuja ono se Levante ebo Kamiensa ema Osasuna etimu mienu na fi echi asini Deportivo Alaves and D11 Sevilla ebo Kamienu Espanyol etimu bako na fi Real Madrid sen Nasa Atletico Madrid etinefi ema Celta Vigo ekoboma kabako mentimante Real Sociedad etinefi and Repatriation koye 2-2 and a Rema you can feel array and Anasina ekoye 1-1 and Atletico Bilbao ese Trefima Valencia ekoboma kabako sentiment Real Ovidio etinefi hetefi arasina koye 0-0 and a feuni se enra a Bronte for the Marcos round for the enra le nyasem kitoko to be pogo Emma FC Barcelona Real Madrid eboma Kamienwa de Los Blancos Cano sentiment enra edia Barcelona asanso abo Real Madrid Kamienwa sentiment miroka se season enya NT no mo betimi akasisudia se FC Barcelona etimi age Spanish La Liga no atwaso 2 consecutive times coach Hans Flick since Bayern etimi aboma Barcelona etimi age Spanish La Liga no etimi atwaso nyamia tuma ene club for the Rayo Vallecano asibetire feni Girona asibetimi abonte no Spain games awre kosienko England na fere games and senetimi pe enra ono se Chelsea enra omuto time fene Liverpool na ochewie Saturday and asa game etimi cause bari no na game na etimi and 1-1 and ye game na setimi PM and we no se Brighton as a Bokamiensa over Hampton Wanderers kano etimi Fulham as a Trefima Bem of Bonakabakwa on a sentiment and a Sunderland ni Manchester United and a sequoia 0-0 Man City a Bokamiensa for the Canoma sentiment, a brown tape for the Jeremy Duku now Cheviano, Nanyasem Kita Gosno, or Bob Ghost, Edma Mansita, na Enya Asem Kita Cranua, or say games a cost in Pally, and the Aston Villa given in D2-2, and a Crystal Palace in Everton, and a Sinakoye 2-2 Nafi, not time for us, any Newcastle United, and a Sinakoye 1-1, and a Fitima for the Arsenal, the Gunners, almost Equity Tima, yeah for the West Ham United, a Boma Kabakwa, our sentiment, a lending debina, and a Senate Ecos and Richie. When I'm saying Yamia Tuma and Tottenham Hotspur, boss of PM, how many Leeds United, as an abet me so, and the Avida Senator so, Sir Leeds United, Bobo Conesi Samiroka say, ya dear, a relegation, or more very relegation, Sir Cobaso Mudin Chompo and Egema, and abet me a Cosinia dear, Tima Fana Sampono, a Bobo Cafana, Sir Leeds United, no more ever called relegation, Yomatano, Eka Crown, Senate me Pima, Yara wants some of Yanko Spain, Yara game cassette, Mikoso, or the Hans Frico, Timia Gilaligano. Atwasenwa emra muchitima fana sampono Real Madrid aboma Kamienwa mentimante after the game no and a coach Hans Flick in Semaka dia tuja se emra Real Madrid line up by na Bronte for the Kylian Mbappe Samuel team na on can line up no and also afadene 20 was Real Madrid team no and one Bronte for the Kylian Mbappe and then no say Mbappe on to Minchase and from Real Madrid no and who sam pankunimde akodema FC Barcelona na niaji se wetimi aboamande bogo ka Basa, Ometima Spanish La Liga no asanso atwas yentin sema opena first Hans Flick or manager Edima Real Madrid and Abubo Kafan FC Barcelona the 2 January after the game in Yentino.
I have to continue in English, okay? It's a tough day. It's a tough day. It started in the morning and I never forget this day. And I want to say thank you to my staff, to the president, to Rafa, Luste, to everyone on the board, but also to Deco and everyone who support us, my staff, and me. It's amazing. But at the end, the most important thing, I'm really proud about that, to have such a team. Thanks for everything. Thanks for really to fight every day. 90 minutes or more. I really appreciate that a lot. It's like a family. Yes, of course. I think they want to celebrate, so muchas gracias. Visca el Barça y Visca Catalunya.
The preference flick on manager Edma FC Barcelona and I'm waiting the canine rackets in the body here and a Jao Dradiagu open reference Avaro Aberewa as a Chofo Chibano and say master Siziwe and Koyo Wanje now future crowd with team number to say and I'll say I will speak soon as I say or see Munya Wutre na future I was sitting and dear or back as I was in Sempi and Echo so our team friends Real Madrid team no na season and dear and all this Semahudo about me SCD and was seeing Camfanchile Real Madrid supporters in Ignace or season or and Sasa said on Nemasi Quenra after some Kukudin Kugono, only say season Anya India trophyless and a Timon said Timia Koni and Simon, a Peneference Valo Abelo manager, Edima Real Madrid on a Sinissimo Kenra after they came on Nayamon Samufumo, near someone across the Himself Penefer Michaela Teta, a manager Edima Arsenal weekendy on a set Minya 1-0 win against West Ham United. I know they are to just say, and last minute go West Ham say, referee at me disallow Sagono, or say, Saturday, Siano, who some referee job, or say, a dimpapa, or say, a tough, a difficult, and now we can, and not tears as a referee with Juma, a dear panoka, and if I give a cosa, or Dinko, Mikel Arteta.
He was telling me that I should wear one of those. Watches I don't want to do because I know what it's going to show. It was a roller coaster of emotion. It's been like this all week because it's been a big week for all of us. We had a really tough game against a team that is playing for relegation. That they have an incredible necessity to get points, and we try till the end. We make changes. We throw everything that we had to try to make it happen. Martin created an unbelievable moment with Leo to score the goal. David appeared in the right moment to save us in that individual action. And then it is a moment as well that sometimes when I've been critical with the referees or doubting about the consistency, today I think they took a decision that it was really brave because it wasn't easy, but it was really brave, at least to the point that it had to be checked. And it gave the opportunity to the VAR, to the referee again, in all the chaos to look at the action with more clarity. And when you look at it with clarity, I think it's very clear that it's a foul and it's the right decision.
Nika Tetara went to say Kasarefa Kukudro said brave referee this is not taking na a brave Ejisewa Kukudro and a sad decision over to taking never Nijiro Jiri say right decision referee taking sad decision Ejisewa Kukudro who will be at say Wakudro pa and celebrate me I take it sad decision and some Mikel Arteta now Pena Yefana Nuno Esperanto Santo a manager Rima West Ham and I say Bobo Kwe for West Ham United now what I said no when it's my crowd to after Senra game I said to me by the way on a cynical kind.
Controversial, due to the recent past of the Premier League, how it's been doing, how's been happening, corners, the blocks, the holding. So I think everybody involved in football lost a little bit of perception of what is fault or what is not a fault. That's why we are upset because many of the situations similar. At different decisions, but look, there's a referee that we respect, there's a VR that we respect, but don't quite understand exactly what I mentioned to you, and I think everybody in the game is feeling the same. It's sometimes it looks like a wrestling battle, so the concept of fault is being driven away from what we've been used to see, and this leaves the players confused, leaves the crowd not understanding the reasons behind the difference of decision. But look, it's tough. We had a game that, like you said before, I think we did a very good performance. The boys, the way they hard, the way they went for it. We had a very good chance just before.
Pero Nuno Esperanto Santos and Wakasara Fanra said before bypass and say almost a clean go now referee what is allowed Sagona did before Senabano Penafana Stravenga on him Senra no say here the former team Arsenal I want to meet you where some United and now Chevy Obama Kaba commenting and open so Akasaka Kadia for Fenigia they say at media but Yenti or Penafana Arsenal Venga ne where professor in football and I feel FIFA with Timakuti power FIFA Yenti Arsenal Venga.
Came over the line, and today was a difficult game because West Ham plays not to go down,
And in the end, it was very tense. And once again, I would say it's defense who did the job today, like most of the time in the season, because Arsenal scores less goals in recent weeks, but they keep defensive stability. And the goalkeeper again today made a great save. And at the end of the day, this could be a decider for the championship.
Kento Penefina Selama Ghana Motene Kauremo Kafa Seono Sinamia Tuba Kafa and 17 championship no and a Sena Pasa Morocco Nti Adia Blaster Somuko Piemo Serbia Bipia Timako Karam Saturday Amopan Fakin Se Nudi can cry our Rabat Morocco I want to give it to me because so many Mali and 17 and I read out Sebana Ghana at Michi Mali for Pomakabako Amantimian Ghana Henry Sinamia Tuma Adia and 17 tournament in a Sase Ghana first match Yani Ojira and Eba 14th of this month and a Samach Ebetimi Abasen which Ghana ebo against Ghana 17 so 17th May and an estimate me Abasen of Ghana last match our group stage against my friend South Africa and 20th of this month and as I came on and estimate me Abasen on some epa na Saturday so no say the Black Princess of Ghana Suko Piemos our Kampala and Uganda and under 17 female World Cup Championship ebetimi Abasen and on some qualify no and because first leg on say Ghana meeting kunu our fear near Kopiemo against the so our Uganda and omudi kan akokoshe and which Ghana esase beti kanama Ghana so esase enya another goal na Celinda Usosa at me perfect goal 78 minutes at me aboma Ghana so enya 2-1 winner and set me course so our Uganda bonus after the game no and a coach the Black Princess of Ghana coach Charles Samson they are just say beginning of the season na your target second year so team dey wait me qualify Serbia Poland World Cup na about September no Ghana bet me akopia me yenti in some coach Samson ekan.
This has been our goal from day one. Since last year January our goal is to qualify to the World Cup and then we were going step by step. We met Uganda now as the last hurdle. The first game at home we had a plan to be able to have a very good margin coming here, but it didn't work with us so well. We lost a little bit of the first half, about 30 minutes, but then we were able to redeem ourselves in the second half with some adjustments. And here too, when we came, our plan was to be able to increase our margin, and that's why we also went offensive, because we know that Uganda were going to go offensive. Unfortunately, they got the goal that would have taken them further, but then the girls showed a lot of character, a lot of resilience, and willingness beyond the normal. And I'm so proud of them, proud of the team, how they have been able to qualify. Unfortunately, this is one of the things that made me to say that how we qualified is what I'm so impressed with. This group has been tested in so many different ways, and to be able to come out of this too with this red.
Okay, Tenia Sama coach Charles Samson, coach the Black Princess of Ghana, Ghana na 20 female national team na mutisi ori Samson na tiranwa. Ono se ha certain fee Ediana Stars ebo 0-0 our class sports after the game coach Didi Dramani Repatriation crafter senra ni team no Santene fia. Omusase enya draw yentini semokan.
It's part of the sporting event where you have challenges, where you have strengths, and then where you have learning curves. And I believe that this is part of the learning parts, and then we deal with the challenges. It's still decision making. I've said it from day one that we need to improve on our decisions in very key moments where we find our moments, especially in terms of our style of play. We have clear strengths where we know when we hit those areas, it is an opportunity or it is a moment to begin to create that final one that gives us that glory of a goal. But when we hit those moments and then we still think otherwise, to be erratic, to be indecisive, then there's much to.
Coach Didi Dramani na Kwabena Ase and man of the match. And it's after the game. Kwabena Ase and Saka.
In away games, we are good, and playing home games, sometimes we find it very difficult. We don't know what happens at times. We have drawn a lot of games at home. So coming into this game, I think our focus was to win the game, but quite unfortunately, we drew with them. And also, draw is better than lose. So we accept it and look forward to the next game, which is Summertex. I think we work on our attacks mostly because, as everybody knows, Heart of Oak is having the best defensive team this season. So I think going into next season, I think maybe they will do some adjustments to boost the team and also for the team next season.
Kwabena says to me, and I would say, Cassandra, man of the match, you know, and I said to me, he has a folk Dixons in 10 matches, and I'm about draw. I went to me, I said, draw no doors from 18 matches. I went to me, when it's Dwabo Ase, Don Adam for no, Don Penasa, me, pa, Diana Stars coaching, or the Saka crying, you
What about our program? This week we played 3 games. Some player today play 90 minutes. 3 games. About this is the situation. I have 2 games away. One from Holy Star, far away, 14 hour, 15 hour. After go back home, yesterday night I traveling. I come on here. Some player is tired, but it's good about is no lose the game. He trust again from good result. Is go back from 1 point. About is only 1 point, but need points from stay in the top 4. He's fighting. I have another two game and he tried the best from finishing the top 4. Congratulations from some player about his coming here and trust is possible.
Dwabo Ase, Diana Stars manager na motini kanti sena results na nyina square Oblast Sedo Oblast na fi Repatriation United game na ndi 1-1 afi Asante Kotoko ehye kamienu a 11 wonders sentimianti enu akotoko ICU 5 new youth players ebo no asa game atimi ekos na fi Gold Stars ese ball kamien sama ho United sentimianti asa ho United Roman konti sa match no 3 goals 3 points ene egie arima Gold Stars na fi Brokum Chelsea ehye kaba kwa Dreams FC and sentimianti Heart of France Kamiensa ama Samate Sentiment House and Diana Stars akoye 0-0 Basiki Holy Stars Sentrama Midiama Eshene Kaba Common Sentiment Abrante for Salim Adab Senra or say penalty or say game across Vision FC as she Kamiensa Kalera United and Sentiment Santina for Young Apostles Eshe Kabaku Emanation FC and Sentiment Ghana Premier League and here results out and Sentiment top 5 teams our Ghana Premier League in the Senate table Midiama Sporting Club 59 point ono and at top near Tosimiano a Gold Stars 57 point Miensa a Heart of Oak 51.9 a Kotoko 49 points Rafenum a Diana Stars 47 points in Sia a Summertex 47 points in Som a Dreams FC 46 points in Afi 8 a Kalora United 46 points in Crown a Brokum Chelsea 44 points a Petroleum United 44 points in Afi Dubako Basaki Holy Stars 43 points Dumieno a team of Suedo Oblast 42 points Dumiensa a Heart of Lion 42 points in Afi 29 a Young Apostles so our 42 points in Afi Dunum a Vision FC so 41 points Dunsia a Nation FC 41 points in Afi Dunson a Ho United call relegation 30 points in a Kutama Sana Timino Omokasa League no and Bobion Afi 11 wonders since that Seroma just 13 points and almost the away our Tuaroma almost SWAT team in Nansu it's your my betting to me Genoa so nothing pay media good win some in see Don I crowd into or the job as no to us with them Yamia do about 2 p.m. You be see TV so I just na fi semino ya room na fi adom skoni asanse dia good won sem asansu edi abromo bitin edi roja imano from the sports monarch makramo bye bye.
Brebo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi insa free ni peduanum na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yi nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen bote
me hunda me brebo ye adwuma pa e bia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me brebo
ani and nothing about the left here from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center about herbal food supplements. We see the pan the barber ama a year jumayi.
Now,
Fatopa yenu yenu, anopani enyumre. Na ebuama obrebo ye adwuma yi. Sani ebeya, ebetimi anyam aduane awodi. Esiesi ni peduane mu eyi mu finsi yi.
Eno na me brebo kia pa.
Ubenya Live Kit or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wope dodo so etua. Fred 0244 06 8447. Live Kit. Wawo brebo. Wawo ni pedia. Edro yi enye ma apemfo. Ema ema omomanofo. Ne mmrofo a wonya mfie dumie. FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda former son ye funu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me che onu ahodo amato a me hunu hwe ya. Ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni say what ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno ani Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture.
Ankom ni nchiremu.
Ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunumu. Etuma wo ye funu ekeka wa. Wogire ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebre a wedidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko okanshi Drug Lane, Kumasi Dani Herbal, Takradi AA Mensa, Anafre 020-3822-855. Apinfo, abatanya wama won mofra no fo, ene mofra woni mfiedu mienu enka ho. Haxa capsules, ene ne mixture.
Ulcer tamfo, edie age edwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
Kwabena
frontline politics. Oh, yeah. Mainstream and I say me
contest for position
Kwabena. You'll be very emotional.
No, but your appointments are begging.
Oh, send the appointment, and you have an appointment. Kwabena, you tell me, you say, Kwabena.
Yeah.
Hey, Obi beti me didi matema ye mame.
Obeti me ya wo na ko ya mame. Me nyina sa nya man.
Debi. Mame pa mame asempa.
No so de obi a.
Obi be ya o me a wa hwe obi ya o me a ko ya budu ko ya Kwabena wuku e ko ya mabusu afo mi wo fa kofiafo no mu nyina. Obi ya wo. Na hwe na nim kra ko hwe wo fa ti ba bi.
E de na be mo obi a ye o.
Kwabena entimi pe.
Se ya wa anya ne ese a you know, but so we do lay muna ya juma no Ghana politician be
Ghana phone amanyosem
yeah
omu taken by ndi Kwabena me pay is a
say okokonye
there be kuku me okay oh Kwabena say be obeka
chenche na wusu
me are very emotional
all right
enti say me kwakọ front line politics pa na obeyi ya o me no me pesa de no aha obehwe me Kwabena radio so ni TV so say bia mbeka kase film bi sabi saka minye that
Debbie won't say
so mbekwa ko policy de Kwabena budu bia budu beto obama minti budu beka chense mmetua ne ka mmema ne bibi na kwame ahe
o ahe
kofi mi wahe na budu be jemi sika because yes ka no so
yeah I see
enuti
and why you say with your own person yeah but that weekend we na enema be trend on social media about I'm some friend is saying I've forgotten the other name. Lady ya. Now I resem so about betu game.
Asem wo don.
Kumasi lady.
Yeah,
you Kumasi sister.
Rema.
Good.
Ajua Rema. Na and some shisha daka mo. And some shisha sumwa.
To what extent and I will be called to show your love to your man.
Don.
Again I will be to me a travel.
Minimum sebio ya odomru so se sebi kafra cho odo Jimmy o se de Sebi kafrache obi timi do ama ne bro so timi se sebi wo Jimmy we ne nya do sebio Jimmy empanifo mo fancha nya mo animu a sebio Jimmy odo ni bu ohono mu a ebi mu yama ne bro so dodo don se wo ne obema ehia na bema ede to wani mu se wo pewa enye wo secret bia na wo se wo da na di kire bema esan se mema de yenimo ni na ye di watem ai ana una ye wen ase we na wo mu ena ma ba be fa wo se oba ya bema se me ba be ware na wo secret se bia nkane no tafrentafri bi na wo ye woni ma na hia esan wo donti
no a confess actually
o se bema we ena na mi wo mu mema so de ye heda nyi wo mu ni sa o ai nanka oba ne de ohunu se enye ne bone kwan so wakohia obi a odo no enti onum se bema na etena se enam so ma bema no so kan ne de kire ne se ono no otimi fa ma mienu bom at once otimi ne ma miensa da at once the affair 3 sam ne 4 sam ne 5 sam ne na se for no enti ono so kan ne de ono so kan ne na ye nyina ye jai saati biada ewo mu nti se de abrabo no ye bwa koyenim so wati ase na de ya menja kese wa Rema ho ne se bema ade bechepe mo ba beware obehye okawa osege se ye ya tresam ni biansa ama wakofa oyonko
se oba na ne kofa ne yonko ba ebe
akofa oyonko
nya bema ne mum ne kofa oba afoforo
be ede na ba beka ho ama madimpa so groi bema ade chin ya oba behye okawa o enti ho nanka wo sa wodwene se dabi mira ade we de mintimi nye
na mu ma bema na ya modwene se munya do no moto do ni musa na ya modwene
meme de medwene
sa ho
obu ho no a e ma no se ma na ye de yakoma
eno so ho
ene ba oba so odo wadon obeka se bio wajimi sabio wajimi ode na kuma mu nyina bedo
bebia beka so mra bia no
bebia beka so onye bia obeye de nya ne se akleke se se bia akrati hai na me se me pa akra na de na akleke a
your baby obey am
clock it
what you say clock it
so what you say de me say your baby a me inte ya na your domro so ase odo na
ewu sheka wa ne de
eno de ankoye na ka wo senka eho adwoa na ka wo senka wo to obu ase be ma na request ye no na ka wo se wo chense dabi se eye niam dada atwam ko enti se ye koye ni me ye minu mienu pe enti ye nto abrabo ne so metie ni interview na abrabusuafo ni hia ya video na alike no oso ka kire ni kunu ne say so oso opeso ofa na chi a wo de on kan kire ono a de enti e ma sa de ne si ye no oso so opeso ofa na chi wo de on kan kire ono a ono a de oba beba so what you say ha dwene don Kwabena ye no ane say na
ye wo defense bia na akra ye wo defense bia na
Kwabena be man so ti bia wo mu ano no sa resom ni tu sama bibi sa ba oba wo na wo ma wo ntafo na asem bi sa ba na o dey affect social media so oba wo na wo
a man is very desperate for our real and I don't get it saying out of desperation omo to me go to any land you know because recently nkomo bi twa amasumo baby bema wonu ni adwuma ye na wa fro baby so meda wachi oba ne ba beda wachi a aduane kra wa ma ni bi andi ensuo ti na danfo na ono ball line ne ma no ana oba na fresh sister ne ka chance na we need drink bi alcohol because me buy almost 7 hours aduane kra mi nya bi ndie wudi aka cha me so train ni sika bi na scan ba obey me sorting mo beda ma de akyin ya okọ no na nante koye and I'm like they are cause the way they run it
yeah to da me man ya mentim ase o ya mu hu se man ne dom a na mafa ne tra se
ya mom ne asisi
mu sisi yan dodo oba
Kwabena mintina ma na kamera ma sensa akoja ni areke kana
akra dia me kana ya no kre
o sa de no eyesuban
okay
o sa ti sanyin
mo
ana ka so munyina mu se o ma ye de wan asakra obi na kwa sorry de o se ma fa yesu se me kra ni me junso se de
me kra na me
samu no
yeah me kra ni ma junko
on se suban
yeah
enti lady nu mu no ko fa ne na adamfo bai so mu ko ye dey
ko ye tresom no
enti den na di adanse se bari mare na ye mfum so
se be ma no na report
se wo domi a
be ma no what
ye utumi ya ma na na se wo domi
enti wo ko fa wadamfo aba se ye nye 3
ba na ye nsohwe na no de oba na tumu bo ba na hu se ye nsohwe
se bi ta fra che
fa ni se ye odo ya ma na ye odo
abu akraman abu akraman now di dombi agoto ho se dombi oba he so betimi awe dombi na na kraman e dey na se na rike se wo so me aga se mi do wa sister
ena meka se oba ne dwa
enyo do bia
ekowura mu ema ekowura mu nti okatira be ma ne se ompese be ma ne be fa na chi ewura mu se srodo what ase enti okatire be ma ne se ompese obe fa na chi
okay
enti udi so ompese ofa na chi on kan kire ono oba no
ono abema no match
what you say e na ko fa sa we nyina ba ye
na say sister ne sense say be man me do ni bi o eno ni baby amenti ase o san fra be man say ne asi no kra no fa nche no no san me do no
omo ma
Kwabena
de me ya ne say social media so be man de video no ebe so ye because ya busuya na ahia asa aware sem de ya busuya na busuya
Kwabena be man ko ngo ye DNA
e won koda no
yewu
all right
onko ye DNA
na no be
na no se no ba no anya se be mema no wo form no ema no no ye be ma no no
mu se onko ye DNA
e no se woni
DNA kra na say ye be ma ne ma the bone of contention now ne say oba ne si onya be ma ni bi obesan aware no e dia na ohun obe ma ne ho enti no enso ha be ma de na tum enim guase be ma de na fam still oba ne person che so
ya odo no a
enya odo bi
odo no
Kwabena enya odo bi
odo ni mu
enkwala wo mu ntam eno Raymond wadi kan wo ba ko dada wadi kan wo ba ko dada eno wono wa be wo ntafo de se omu jaya enkwada obi e be ye eyi obi ane naja obi ane naja
independent woman
so what you say e wo mu sa
obi a
good enti be mo be da keke na no hia
utimi hwe ho so oba de wo so nya be
ma ni mra na brabo
Kwabena mi se bi wo mo kan yo lia
oba
de ni mra na brabo mo e den ma ni sei
oh se eyi okru no e se bible ne kura kan e se oba ne
enye bible asem
ne na ho
Kwabena odi mi ta banyika asem bi se obia no num ne ba e papa odi mi ntia mpanifu kasa Kwabena se use sade we nyina echi na se use ukunu wanye ni ya still house person sa ko ware ne edem kra
odwe hu amenti ase
Kwabena emia
be ma wa mo hu suban a wo mu ya wo mu wasa kra the friend saying
odi
wapa ho ntum ama manfo hu
still also open
eno menti ase
edem kra na wo Kwabena mi say there is some secret woman this lady on person be
secret
baby yo me di sa na me hunu nen because scientist apa dia Kwabena kaka kire me say ɛdɛn pa de bezinti a saa de wo nyina echi no sɛ bi wo odi video about social media so na still ano you insisting say you want to go back ɛdɛn ne wo ho ɔdɔ bɛn sika na wo sika ɛdɛn kura wo bari ma foforo obenya ɛti na you want to go back to your ex.
No, I like your point. So pebe ma foforo crowd be.
Bibi wom.
Yeah, wa so betimi ahwa wo ma.
Bibi she baby.
Nti den wo hu obema no ho ntimi ma ontwen sa.
Sa na me anso timi nka che se bi obi atimi do bari ma to the extent se bi tafra che wa fa sika nse obetwa to still also do me. So do me ah.
Na ti oba bi wo ho a ne kunu timi bro na ibo kwa onye ne ho ade ne mpena. Otimi tete ne bro no so no odi na chi be be me ma koda na chi.
Mu na me ya ma na sa ade na na me ya sa.
And me ka se wo do be ma ne so na do no
ọdọ yẹ nti aseɛ ọdọ yẹ awerɛkyekyerɛ ọdọ yẹ sɛdeɛ o signify mu saa na medwen fa wo ọdọ nyɛ boro ọdọ nyɛ asisie
ɛna mekyerɛ sɛ
asisie do fa saa yakayaka di anim ɛdeɛ ne kyɛ sɛ ɔdɔ ana wotim bɛma wabo o tún ɔdɔ ma no
muti asɛm na America no
ɛyɛ kingdom business
muti asɛm na America no yɛ bro yes bam obi okura wo ma usika wo obi o nyam faso obi asabi wo be ma ne so se bia obe ma ne taku ana asempoa bi o na so no odo no ne ebi wo ho so ade no so what you say
the kingdom of mama
ade no so what ka say ade no
na sa ade na ebebre o
ana me kire egumu ahoro
that's right
egumu ahoro na bia na adwuma ne sa de tie
bia wa so na mo ka hwa wontimi ntwe ho
e ka no
e ma ni bi wo ho a ade no a e na eku
na wo so ade
so what you say
the kingdom of mama
wo so die na ku
ye be bro ne se dian obesa akotare ho esa be ma na topa buonti ebia wo kobonti wo de atoto ne wafa bi hu pen otimu se be ma se bi na topa buom emu ohye
na se nya atopa nkwan so na chodo
ene me kana ne egugum odo no ho atopa no ho obu onso so sika obu onso a be ma no ehwe no obu onso a be ma ni mani hute enso so kura no
and so
ena ayi
ken so na wo hwe edi hunu se e odo na wo sister coach we dey to e na odi hu se odo mu ni
what me ameti ha idie ni ameti ha idie me no mane mro so sa
o limit ni draw hin na
me no mane mro so sa esa se me ma die bema wo ye ne se dian o so obeya obeye enti se oba bi okofa bema na o chiti na ofa ma chiti me bema bia wo firi ni nchen akofoforo so aye the same thing enti me de bia me mpa bo ne se obeye wasede e wo fie ye ni mofra no obeye de se fata wo fie na wo kwa bonten so ne se bio okofa ma chi a enye ma mi hu
eni hu enye tan
o nya se meye bi basa na wo tete me sa wati ase fa ni die se fata ma me sa pepepe okọ so na wada ma wabọ ho ban
say I don't girl no yeah akowie ni say
Debio enye me na me chire wo me kan chire wo Debi don
ka so kono mo ne ho
Debi don ti asema me Debi enye me na me chire wo say okọ akọbọ ho ban
na o chire ni say
me kan chire say be ma famachio me de mani na be hwe
good
question na wa bisam ne ntina me ka sa chire no yese bia me ni be ma ne te ho a krache okọ akọbọ ho ban ko yese enye ade a me be ka chire
okay
what you say emom na ya madwen che na meche se be ma de se wo ne ne te ho na se oba no be wo be fa na chi a enye ma atentan de mani hu obu ho wanim kura no wo ye ko wanim kura no ano one ne mpena e kasa wo fo so so what you say ni nyina nchire obu enti se ne be ya respect na wo de be ma oba no won ko fa ya re bi emre ni ntina wo se wo be ma no odwene se wo kwa bonten no wo be bo ho ban enye se bi otokro bia no be ko wrewuram no ba wo de yare
na no any agree who so kakra relax now hey
Kwabena
sister
I
like the defense out there mama no Ovi
yes
now so saying
Kwabena asem okay nipa ba ko pe na mebo ndin Kwabena wuku na no pe manache Kwabena hwe ye enchoba be dredwuma mu ha
good why then
futu e bebu e be na yebu nti wo so be ka asem je Awurade Nyankopon no aka tire fama yewu e titi
obi amfa tu no hufo
na
ye ko any because recently now one of the ladies on the corridor catch him say enti aware person ni city na me ka say na sa won ware a won say ne siti o kom na obehu
ayo
obi din experience ma wa no no ntwe say wo kom asa
na be mo ena asofo no mu so won adi ye hwama
o na sa asofo ne de
oni ma sem ba ko omuka o ware a insira be ba no de wo boa
no but no ewom
Kwabena
no no to see
Kwabena tie Kwabena mami ka sem tira
experience o na me ka
Kwabena mami mo wadin kire nen me so ma wadin kire ni sei
ade o ware enye nhira ma
Kwabena to bu ase o
enya nya ka se o obeya me de me ho ko bata ni ana ma say nhira we e ba me so
daily graphic Ghanaian times wa ha
No, I want us to dwell on it for just a moment. And see, so obetimi akase me ho kan ya menya na edie. Asa ihira so nkumi wona so. And am wonu so ntina ne ma bie kwan ma me. Trabo koyie me. Oh yes. Kan ye bia ofra ye mfa, uboma ye mie. But e bia at a point, unya o partner no. Those ashasi open mouth. Opportunities e ba table.
No quarry.
Nhunu se bia oba no esunsun bia e bata ho ntina sa ne ma ne bo.
Oh, no dey wo ho. Manya sa experience no. But what I mean is that Kwabena
Kasongo.
Uhwe preaching. Any ntiremu bia asofo no mu bi wodere mayen. Say o ware a enu ne amanyina besisa bibia beyeye bibia be kotote no enye sa nete
enyo oba bia na se be the spirit part the power
sir that's where I'm coming from not to say bia obia me ware no anase me ne wo ho ebia no that's not what I mean what I mean is that in chemu a wodere mayen I said near they are programming our mind say worry we ba even grow one year do my everything will be okay
there be any sense sir
that's where I'm coming from
all right
that's where I'm coming from then akwa sema okan say bi uyo obarima bia obefa ne de oye dengara obekwa bonting no enu so nya marima nyina ne tisa
debi ye mu bu ho a
mema nyina
or age in life uhunu say sanya mana bia omranti brem na oye
enya so why enti why twam don enka se unti bem why twam enti
Bible say me abufra no na me ye me niam ntisa abufra sisi amanyi
good
me worry ye no ana me ni obia bia me ne te no bia na me ye saa nanu akra mentisa menyesa da
oboa
oh no quarry me the kingdom of man the fact that me chief executive officer na me say yes you know
I mean this a man
no
yo okay national TV
what else here
in America asem no
Germany wo no ba bi pen
Kwabena ga ma no
kuta ma me sign say nya no kure
ni na no ma sign
eja budu jira ko ma me
say budu enya mi ni na ya ma
fancy o fu
asem America
Kwabena lady ne dia ne ba betu ana rema e dia isu ya
eya me ya say asese no Ghana ha waresem no bia de da social media so
what else here
e ba ne say ye no an sign na amene afo ne ye kwa ata na say wo ne ye kwa kwa ye don en kan tete aware no enye no ne ye hu bi o man mu
go coast madam na
so what
Richard Niama Kwedi ye ba you know say then
Speaker express is concerned
okay I understand that point you know say Federation of Women Lawyers and I know mo yes our petition is spousal rights no see etumi hwe ne kan ye because yeah member dey feel say marriage emrani be a chicha aware ho no it puts men at a disadvantage because even in the foreign land a man or power same man and until na bon say be man ni obanya ntokwa wa brochira na yetumi abo be man aba na oba na ka ho ne sa ne man nti futu etade ma omo kwa brochire ne say mempre ho sa wo ho kani be ka ho abrochire because minim ne wo ho e man nya kopie ho pe na afo mbe so omudi me man ne so no mumum na kire kwan no be man ye na no papa na afi no ame abo be man aba ne sa ne man no and emwayen
yo
emwayen ti no obi amfa ntu ne ho fo
no kwa na kwa be ba kusu
aware so anisa ukọ
be ba kusu was omo pass
we fi aware mu a because ya na ye bi mu so aware efe ka wa ne hwe ye ne fe but nindie so onya akoma so onya aware mu no ni
onisa kugodro no
onisa eniema ni nyina but ofu so all right Mr. Kawa people will see me as a married man and one is our lifestyle now open but eniema wa ware mu pa onye na bin so obeye
community message bi
also saying
misofoba ne di ni Solomon Mensa
all right also nyende
o say marriage is a blessing
good
it's a fact
mo
and according to him no he know me from day one and those are warrior sesame kofi amemete ha
hey man like a song
onu so no onu like an asemu asemba ko de aka yewu
warrior sesame
yewu asemba ko kan enu de min kan ho odi ba ko bi aka ho enu de min kan the kingdom of man
all right
ba kwabna sa bill ya ye ka say ade ba ko so me said sa DNA enu so mo mpase because I know of a married man to was
amanfo
wo
dia show
yo enu sinye Kwabena mechiawo na no be mini Kwabena wukua na wa
all right
eti Kwabena wuku hwe na ene fe nsusu uyo bia no bari ma bepewa no say nani je hu a enye hu twentwan na me de membe na me de ade so wani je
eye mo mema na mo basa
ade wani je hu afo be yaro
so oba bia so ni taste oba be mo opewa person dey o tune
ni twen kakra eni yefa ha eni ma yese
ena ma bu
akra
into your adwin safe na wo be stretch be ma na wo be stress me out
ya mo mema na ye to da mo ma no stretch mo sa esan say oba ne pe se de mo ka all right no o pe na wo gi tumu a ge de off dodo it's true mema no
kan chere wa na okoko
we ne na fufu okotena sia me pe na na wote asio eye no kre don mema no okokra se bi onu wa hia wie kro na fufu okohia ho no ko me say
boys awashia man onu kwa catch na dafu under 34 na years under 34 na years no 22
mature people like
for no now awashia man like responsible man no so no be call on the data lovely no can once my channel down
lovely
David on sir
aromatic guy like
mature person sister
mama ni bi wo ho o man nyini suso no
Debbie. Sadi no kwade am
na no pe mu ache ya administrator W mu ache W the asema America otimase
thank you
so a romantic guy like myself and W Kwabena wuku Desmond Sowa
that's right
Manuel Nete Emmanuel Wusu Raf Temple Mama Peter Cranting. Ubechia obi ti say na 19 the one.
That's right.
Ubechia yen lovely. Yes, yen code data. In fact, uko one day peba, one here where you makwa bejai.
Ano pe mama nchia mama Adoma.
Lovely.
Me ame mama na Adoma.
Chiano na Adoma.
Na me san chia sister Adoma.
Chiano.
Adoma fo ne Dawson.
Kwabena ye go
Adom asha oma. Na Adoma me chia.
Lovely.
All right, ano pe nkrata ne ko ni say ebetimi akọ.
Done.
Kwabena mami fa del egg.
What the code greetings na.
Greetings there.
What
the code greetings we your sister?
Emu there.
Adolfo Junior Bonyo be. I say Adoma. Adoma de unyum die. Lovely. Ghanaian Times.
Thank you, Yanko.
Eda many ma Ghanaian Times asema odi aba. O se be na ye be provide affordable housing. Ede ma won an wo mu ye djuma e wa ban nyumeku ne fe abanga hye nyina mu. E public service no. Civil servants and President Mahama unveils 3 billion Ghana cedis housing fund and now all this also called from say Yeriba basic 1,000 unit green city housing project e was antimantem and anu feeder miminda no and ejumedi e ba so say na yan di kan abohu da wuro sa e wa hanom enti eye won a wo state housing company and wodi anim ama won MD ora Johnson Bawa odi anima ena wako yes ejuma no ewo eye esantimantama hinkro eye Kumasi emwa nanope Ghanaian Times eribo ho amane wo kratafa etoso eye du ebien page 12 ewo ehonom Kwabena maminko page 13 ewo ne Ghanaian Times mu no chem se fechifo Fiji food nsɛm bi aba ɛna wɔre kyerɛm sɛ wɔn mo hwɛ ɔman Ghana yɛn tutuya a yɛn atoto nneɛma horo a yɛre ɛyɛ ɛna fɛ anamontu aban no ɔre tu sɛ fiscal discipline ɔde bɛyɛ adwuma ne nti no efei ɔman Ghana yɛn ɛyɛ economic status no wɔn apagya wɔn Kwabena onyankopɔn adum ti no yɛn afi junk status no mu efei yɛn aba be positive na ɛsɛ nkakra no yɛn sika sɛm no egu so a Eriko Yiara na wɔkyerɛm sɛ wɔn hwehwɛ mu a wɔn ayɛ no abɛda di sɛ ɔhwɛ yɛn GDP ratio no kura no a ɛkyerɛm sɛ yɛn fiscal consolidation nyinaa no ade sɛ yɛn atoto nneɛma nyinaa yɛn ti nkakra no ɔman Ghana yɛn sika sɛm egu so a Eriko n'anim a ayɛ yie kakra fiti sɛ aban foforo yi ɛba yɛ a John Dramani Mahama na abɛdi akyire na anagye no poko adwuma odi anim no ama yɛn sika sɛm etumi egyina ne nan so nti Kwabena ayeye kakra ama yen na eyi na nam sunti and the same young economic outlook abegina be positive and I was a minority fo and I'm one Amin Adams, former finance minister and I want actually grata comma International Monetary Fund IMF say one who saw Ghana and Bank of Ghana young actually sika and to remove na mo jaye status no ye financial na say economic status no mo jaye e wo jank chese enye kra sabi bola kra na na obi aba no watoto niam na the same nkrofo na mo se mo di yi koma so ma hwehwem no an institution I America the same America no uma be James say economic outlook no be positive and in then amudi insem no koma IMF wom etika me say mini micro minority no insem no oguso awori kekeka say bi wonni asem bi a wobeka e na no pay susu no obi a kire na adwene wo Ghanaian Times mu a yede hu insem ba na insem krono mu no governor oda aye Bank of Ghana ano Dr. Johnson Pandit Siama and wa agi say ebibi mem nyina no yehwe say bitimi aka ba kire mu na young ecosystem financial ecosystem no yetimi ahyemu kina na yema eye ensakere mapa ebetumi aboa wosa kwan ne so no ebetumi aba owura Kingsley Sare ena watwe nsemi ede aba ena no ena adwumadi ekoso wo hachumpotem na Dr. Pandit Johnson Esiama oye governor oda yem Bank of Ghana no ano ekokasa wo 2026 3i Africa Summit no ase ena odi nsemi etugwachem se ohwe ni se bibi manyina no yebetimi aka ba kire mu na kwan a yedi sikasem hugwa na yebenam abefo kwan so no yetimu ehyemu kina yie na entumi emu ayie na ninsem odi atugwa no o se ohwe interbank payment and settlement system limited NFA Global Financial and Technology Network and other institutions I wo ho no wo hwe se obetimi aka ba kire mu na yenye adwuma ewe bibimamu na yentumi enko yenganim na wakata feto so du ebiesa so honom ewo Ghanaian Times mu no if God feels fo and watch him say a legacy debt bi na ka bi abetwetwere won kokoso ewo honom na ekobai say adwumafo ana wo be adwuma edima FGR bepimi ne na eka no eda ya Future Global Resources company no emu no omo se saka na ebetwetwere won kokom be say $22 million minu Erika say no wose won getimi etua sika ne nyina na managing director of that company ano Ora Patrick Apia Mensa ena audit ansemi etugwa ena orichem say adwumayefo a wo mudodo 212 akan wo mu ye adwuma ewo Future Global Resource no emu no won getua sa $22 million nyina edi ama wo brown nsemtwerefo eretwetwe inkomo ewo atoymantem enopani edi nsemi etugwa eyi eni semfoforo ahuru na ene ne densusu no Ghanaian Times edi aba
yo yemfa daily graphic no entwa so na ofa daily graphic a wode odmonyafo sam okudye to ablakwa nimfoni abeto ha sei wono ene wosoafo ya wo hwe o my Ghana ene bio amahodo entem kitawodie emunsam so na wode atodwa ya wo hwe se xenophobic attack ya ama ne homne so ewo South Africa no wo se ehu pa ye wo se threaten African trade and unity ye ka adwadie ye wa bibre mama man yentem enka bomu a ewo yentem no a emwa ewo kwan bia eso ya sa attack ya ekoso no ewo sempanifo hwe na wom eka se ne beya ye benya ne puma sibre na no ada o abanya tro ho krata e dia koma African Union panifo a ye hwe ni mu se wom hwemu dia enche bia ebekoso no empanifo de beto pono so na wom atena se atutu ne sradia basasa ne ebehunu nie deɛ ɛkɔfa saa ɔha wo nyina ɛba na yɛhwɛ atu ho anamɔ yɛaka amasumdwei atimi adi ahim na nka bomu a yɛhwɛ ni mo no atimi akɔso daa na wofa daily graphic kro ya so so a wɔde ato ewiase amansa nyina da ɛyɛ investors ahodo anim ɛsɛ abibrama mama nyina no pe gateway no a wobetimi abɔwura mu na wodi wusika bɛhyɛ mu ababiebie mpuntunwuma ama eniema papa akɔso dia ɛyɛ ɔman Ghana yɛn ɛne yɛsom ntakrakyɛ eti aban ɛde ato global investors ahodo ne nyina anim sɛ yɛka African gateway no a ɛyɛ ɔman Ghana na wɔsɛ ɔmoma ɔmani ɛku ho yie na ɔmoba esan sɛ ɔman yɛbiebie yɛahyɛ mu anase yɛtrɛtrɛ yɛahyɛ mu yɛbi apromo ɛde ato hɔ ama investors nyina sɛ wɔn bɛtwe wani abɔ ɔman mu na wɔn abɛboa bɛbie nnwuma na wɔde wosika bɛhyɛ ɔman mu sɛ ne bɛyɛ mpuntuo ɛne mpo no economy no ebetimi ɛgyina ne nan ɛso ofa daily graphic na no pɛ ya krata ni fe to so edunsia so a acheche fom kabom kuo ba kwa wo mem Ghana National Association of Teachers matefo na sa bromani abiri se na anu ada atoye mantem ho ba bi sa yese wo ma cheche fo ibi asrafo ibi ekọ buru wo mu a na kyerɛ sɛ enya sem kuma wo hwɛmfoni ahodo ebeto odwa no a na utimu sɛ yahwe wo mu ankasa kyerɛkyerɛ ni pa wo machi nyina bia ya nanu na natefo sɛ da bi saa de no ɛkɔ so ne de wo mu gitum ɛwɔ kwan bia so a enye yie enti wo mu sra da sɛ empanifo bɛboa na saa asɛm no ɛkɔ so na kyerɛkyerɛfo bɛ miɛnsa kora ɛna asrafo yi ɛboro wɔm yɛnhwɛ na yɛnka na wɔne a wotu saa na mo no yɛ asrafo no a wɔm kodi saa nyambrasɛm no sɛdeɛ mmara no ɛsɛ fata no yɛntimi ɛfa wɔn ɛmfa so pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ akyerɛkyerɛfo yi so no atɛntenene ebetimi ayɛ adwuma ɛde ama wɔn mu na ofa ɛyɛ daily graphic nso so a ɛnura Mother's Day no ɛne wɔn mo kyerɛ sɛ wɔn mo edi ne kama ɛma ne kɔ so ma awofonom ɛnanom yɛ wɔ mɛmo wɔn mo ɛbɔ ɔmo aba so edi ma ɔmo kama na kyerɛ sɛ ɛnneɛma papa egyina ne nan ɛso nti wei ɛne afoforo bi na no pɛ daily graphic double krata no edi mu nsɛm ba ya yabomu amanie
Mamentuaso na memfa bresu sem da double krata no ɛyɛ chronicle inventuaso enajoda anope na Kwabena Ase na no asemka CBC ɛwɔ TV3 wɔn adwumadi so na no memenda key point so Wabrea Ora Sam Jemfi National Communications Officer Chief Executive Officer Edima Goldboard Oni Kon Kojo Bonkroma former morning show host Joe 997 FM any prempring Masebegweni Madisia won our Fonsa Yiribi you only ni Ben what the boy ni wo
Debbie Kojo Kosa me monitor program
our friend Fonso
I'm for Kojo Fonso
you
because me monitor some me bear 1 hour 30 minutes and I'm caso mo could break about internet some cocofa boys and me buy no net or maybe that interview
our friend Fonso
okay
okay and according to Chronicle what say amanyo some adventure ni anu bye bye ekoso ye papa no ye den Wabrea ko Bonkroma o chem se Bank of Ghana ashre sikebi ewo won adwumaye mu no sami jemfi su kyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛ ne sɛ sabi enya sika won ashre akyerɛ sɛ bia sika no won agofa di eye dwuma won ayɛ ɛna nam so sika na nam so ntia won atumi dia stabilize Ghana yensi de no etenye sɛ won awia sika bia na sɛ sika bia twere won eti Kwabena na nya yize krokrokrokro ɛna no memenda na nya yize eti Chronicle edi mu amane ebo aba okratafa so ebiesa ɛna wo kyerem sɛ these two gentlemen no ɛyade sɛ wo mu login horns ye papa ɛwɔ BOG report
na say o pe debater
yo
ato forcing mum no hia no for debate but enya same jamfi
Kwabena tie
I see
upa to force in debate hey now want me debate same jamfi wiye
o see man
abaso no wudi un debate no wiye efei na not to da ko un debate no wiye Kojo Bonkroma yanga yete kwa me kan debate no wiye na oba ato forcing hey na in opposition NDC for opposition isambeng na sami gemfi ankamfa mu ho ewo BOG ne Ministry of Finance mu ana mutumi adwuma muri yese mu adwuma muri ye no ensuani na nam so ntina Ghana yeko junk status mu de free besi BOG honum Bank of Ghana honum ama mutwetwe sika egu mu sa na nam so mo Ghana ye hwere sika you couldn't debate sami gemfi even at the time and sami gemfi no mu opposition na sami Jenfi wa ba se chief executive officer di ma gold board wetimi aye adwuma yie menne Ghana yensika se be gina nanso no o se opahina ato forcing ana ato wetimi aforce ya ma bibia mbrembenso ya wedri no ato mo no person de be no ko bonkroma omia ma mi ka se bi nkyerɛw eyi ya efutu a medere ma wo
oni mo wu anu ahwe na
yo esan say satam no keno for yata wetimi dem en debate sami Jenfi mu so called communicators Richard Ahiagba wetumi debate sami me aka abuaji mpodo nam na sabi nsema nya no kware no ni nam no tututu Ghana today food ni hunse beba sisia any mu so called economic gurus to the extent that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nankaza muka jere yense oya economist no he couldn't debate Sami Jenfi want me debate na to forcing bra ede ngasem ni kodo
yanko good
etiano de okosuru ba fe man bacho ya bebo footballer say starting from coast and now impo from primary school and sana wako SHS wako bo coast kakra and sana wako division 1 division 2 and sana wako division 3 no ba Premier League no bebo every and sana won say betimi every ni cap na ntim bacho kodo fi ase fi coast wo angsan wa rising kakra na bia ya to force nam ne de mbacho myself se o se Sami Jenfi ntimi debate na agurade nyankropon
yanko
etia wo chronicle mu nya bia obetimi akenkan
thank you
hit gold first fun se mo na no pay so no chronicle de aba wo kratafaito so eye anan honom asanfu fra chronicle de aba wo page 7 no o chem say Telcos loses 69.3 million US dollar to fiber cable distraction o chem say ahama ni nam nsuase ebi nsu ni nam nsase ase a ebu aye ma yetumi ni ebusefo enya nkita hode no tsata kosi wo mo ahwere sika akwa ni biye papa hawadwene enti betumi ahia se empanifu beka bibia na se obe bibi e de afa chem say fiber optic cables no across Ghana no and asabe ya ni mu Erica se no ahwere be say 69.3 million US dollars hawadwene de biada no wo se sika wodi CC enti wo sere se won a se bi wo mu di sanzamfo no so se bi obetumi eja wo chem say between 2021 maybe 2025 and asa Telcos omotumi record this loss ni sa na no pay chronicle eribo ho amane ewo ehanom
good yanko
Kwabena ma mi fa chronicle mun sem no ensi ha
na manya the custodian
good
ewo hanom sei na yeru akwaje opon kroma odinifo ni abeto ha ni ha sei na ose opon kroma chairs NPP's policy committee
good
CDD Imani loud the initiative na say CDD ni Imani Africa for one more ball MPP for abaso efasa dwumadie na hyeye ya womo dia baye say de womo say sectors ahodo ni nyina no sa committee ya womo pawi womo di obia komia mia ahodo na womo hwa atena ase atutu musra ni abasa na wono ma hwe ne yekoso ni ebeboa de amua se ne ebeya agya nyame yo madom na se wombetena ba anwa so a womahu kwan a wombetimi ede afaso nti wo baba so yeru akwadwo ponkroma wo na ye chairman ede masa policy committee no
finance committee finance committee ede kwabai o chesa committee is am okay nyina to please Baumia is that the case you kwama the truth be told say because one guy committee chair ntino in some ma sebi o enye no kware obeka kwabena ye ntino memu nyesa at the time na mu the economy called junk status no kojo bonkroma na to your memu anka kojo bonkroma if that time na ga uti microphone echi wojo FM anka ne okike kenka obeka kojo uyensendwire ni once a soldier always a soldier etinye mebi wo ha yanka no kware na mahu say awa Muhammad mitrecho say wakonya boarding krata fi FM no uye lawyer ni Sami Jenfi su ye lawyer ni that beg no what is Sami Jenfi abeka se bia chire obeka se no obeka se esema kan ni de nya no kware de bia dan enya bari man ni some of the be man e fact e credible on come o make answer be ko Joseph so one appoint so be committee chair o di be mu committee but e no the committee ni do be but say be no be amamu no e be che be kan kware na kire won
yanko
yo na yento aso e the custodian no e na ye de eto aso na ofa so ase de ye kan no MPP set up strategic committees for Victory 2028. Womani abrepa ya wom airborne ho se ne be ya mfimpino ni aduonu ngoche no abanya no wom betimi afro atena so ofa the custodians so a wo pama ne na no pay ya wasi kopia mu ewo wenchi bamboy solar wa big push project no mabunu bi a wom ewo atifi atoye mantemu chese akansinse mu aban chese wo ba be ye kwan no amom na so no wo ma hwani mu a kamia se ekwan no akansinse mu ya na no pay wo de won sam abahanum say sanso na hit good feels for ensam no ewa ha say ya adwumafo bia na company no ede won eka no say de wo tiene nyina ama won mu a akwakoye anigisem kese pa na wo se one district one factory starch factory bi ya na abandada ya na wote so esie no wo se akanwuram ya chese wo senka ban ba ye no wo hwe na woto aso no wo se eye over multi-million one district one factory starch project ananka ban no eye na so no akansinse mu a na no pay wo de ehun sem aba betu dwanti we dia foforo bi a custodian ede ba ye ede anopay
Kwabena Prah the Daily Democrat entuaso a Daily Democrat once a move for penning mankasa menu abarima William Sapon also upon Nkrumah lies about BOG exposed sana Daily Democrat ade abane minan enkomu bebre biom efe asemfofra na no pay ode abana o say Julius Debra ofuswed ejare champion women led businesses o say chief of staff Dr. Julius Debra on a minister in charge of air trade agribusiness Madam Elizabeth Ofosu ejare nipa benu wo mu hwese emia egwa wo read no yebetimi ahya won kutupan yebetimi abua won ma won ebetumi aye dwumani se ne be a enema be konkan ede mamia ewo memma na no pay Daily Democrat edi husem aba asemfofo ode aba no o say gold board to pay 400 million gold weekly $400 million weekly and also 170 nam sunti odiyera Sami Jemfi sabri ono no see odima gold board no ode no so hu sem aba ewo ahanom asam fufa Daily Democrat dey about say President Mahama appointees contribute 6.1 million Ghana cedis to boost medical trust fund and also hu sem ewo ahanom ade aba James yera John Dramani Mahama on in appointees o man beninga be di chirika hu bi o mu nyina wo mu se musika kakra no won ayi bi e de aboa se Mahama kana se medical trust fund yentimi fasa sika ni ko shem se bia be nyare wa bi a ubekwa yare sabia sanse oni sika nti wanhwe ya adibeye no yentimi emfa so ano nti no so hunsem e kansem fufuru pia na no pay eye Daily Democrat ode aba na ne amedire twato eno so emo no o say NDC fo wonga revive eye setting the record straight no ena no yenua berima akogan edi enima wo mu ni nsɛmtwerɛfo kasa no na no pay Daily Democrat edi hunsem so aba ewa ha
yanko
ma yentwa so Daily Statesman Democrat no ewa ha sei na RNQ yi efe papa Rena ka ha ne divorce mun sensem no na o say de akwakodru Chief Justice anim ya chese enya sem kuma kra ho nsem ewa ha sei na yera afenyo mark na o hwe wie yi na nya sem kuma anje no mama kai
tete no kontomre pa no so ayetwie ya when of putogum hwegum don't go there Kobi kosia
Kwabena edan nani no na yefe edan nani na yefe edan no susu be yede
I'm telling you
nemo mami kai Ghana fo ne fe no
na mankani
Kwabena mami kai Ghana fo
egu Petroleum
mo ene etiefo
ye hwe aguso
anza na yebeto aba in 2016 no na na do dam kwakufa do ko di de se median ni bi etiefo nkai yo mo Ghana fo munkai na na do dam kwakufa do ekodi banchampesi okodi bi ba mudu ba omia kotena efi echi nikedike bi koyama buro mebua na na do dam kwakufa do kotena trotrom mebua enti Ghana fo munkai say before 2016 won ko di se nyan mu ya ye mbobro wafo munti abane ma ye wie no eno mu di Ghana fo kofa haircut mu di DP ewie ye no omu di napko by no so mebu won atua won ka egusu twere ho ye no ewie no economy no wo mu beja ye junk status enti se ne the mini micro minority less than 90 people in parliament belonging to the MPP wobeba mwafum say edianye de yene mu na tie krasi ya ye bedidi a monka 2016 ne ene ne wori ye the say adicrement the day the same adada ena wori ye Ghana fu mu ma mwani nya dan ina hokwabna ne wori ye won say wo mu fi azikoko ene bukem wo mu dum so ebuakem wo mu de asentade ebuakem Kwabena Ase, I speak to you reforms are cocoa board for adreba no cocoa kwafum misha mu bo fiti na kopim na atu fufura ye betim no mu beti asem de
ojidi
yo wo beti asem de yo Kwabena me say
today
mu beti asem de cocoa board aba reforms are adreba nti eti minority fo ye be kwako di banja bensi e wo fum eni brode eni mankanini ya kike kan no mumma mwani da ngona wodi go so no nse ngono eni ye ko sa soko
ase wunya mi aka be di
oh mi se bian ne be de e ko sa soko
ade koko bi ase
mo ade bi ayo ko bi anya ni nyina na papa
are you saying say omo outreach no omo ye no akuafo no nso mu
yo wo pese wodi
aban no notice so no similar outreach ana e dey na aban no ye
aban ni nya hwi e menti sa
amaafo ni be hu say enya ne bone so a demum no ne minority ni ye ne mfutro no mutugu
ena mre che say
na fe no setting the record straight na ba set all those
yo ena me say na otufufra e besim no kokwafo ne kwafo mo obeti asem de eti ne minority for ye no asadi ko no
mate
unse ko bi ho anya papa adina ni ye ko Kwabena Ase se bi onantwi ade bi no wo ho enim no wọ́n ayé ni kọ́.
na susu hunahuna mi.
yóò Kwabena no kọ́ eti Ghana fo.
eti yẹ́rù afẹ́nyọ́ wọ́n ní koko kuafoɔ no akɔ kɔhyia ama wɔn ato nsa didi kamakama waka nsɛm bebree na akyerɛ wɔn.
o ti ase yɛ.
nti sɛ wɔn fa yɛ sɛ wɔn anfɔ sɛ ɛni yɛ.
obi hwɛ video no ɔwɔ so ma mi na ɔsi na afɛnyɔ body gas nkɔ na nso minority leader.
Kwabena minority leader even the president mpo the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces mpo ɔtumi ka kyerɛ ne guard is tenase na baby ami wo mi ye okay e minority then ezi ye niam bi ase ntoko bi anaze hu bi wom where are we going look at the majority leader onama and even the speaker of parliament I mean yemma adini nyamra umfama yen
yenko
enti uba the daily statesman the bokata ni mukro ya so a yewra kwadwo ponkroma ne samije mfinse nsem kro ya no ne wode abeto ha no mu se ya enye sem kuma wabɔ mesoboɔ mese bra ne yenye debate ya so memma ni hia obi foforo how we asem we wote ase wo sen e wo kwan ben so ne yeyi simple ade wo bɔ mesoboɔ wo sise di se ya ese bra ne yenka ho asem o si mi hia obi foforo me den
right yanko
I mediasi Kwabena any mami for exclusive last one am face here
right
o say chief of staff and minister back women CEOs and enu some ewa ha some for there but no say good board are targeting massive weekly good purchase and also ewa the exclusive newspaper no emo and a JM Ghana yam peneni na appointees no so sika wonge yi e de bua mahama ke no eno so ewo no chem say nipa maku edionum bi 50 and yetima kire won ewo Medina Potem ni nyina wo mu say sabia no bone hu gwedi narcotics hu nsensem on abo hu mo da police fo abo hu mo de pa led by IGP new operations team special operations team no and what me ko kire nipa makomako 50 ewo Medina hu Potem on nyina no bone hu gwedi na no pe the exclusive nso e de hu
insem ni din na de the exclusive
yo paper ni ding the exclusive or the enonso ho amane bo
just a print
na Kwabena Ase fufra na no pe de aba so chem say the central regional chairman
na de no kramu adu ni say ye wi aya ne be san be review
yeah Ase fufra de aba o say central regional chairman Dima NDC amanyaku no Professor Richard Kofi Esiedu agona Potem na otwe na wie yi na wokosi ne nkoso hene wo Potem ho enti na no penso de hu nsema ba Kwabena ma hu pictures ni bi ni videos no very very colorful.
And I saw another video of party chairman Oka say ahinsie na e de ahye no and no nsi ne ho kwan bia because onye kro bi hene
sa
so yesu dikrobia
eno na
ana oman hini bia
eno na
utimi nya amanyo
ba we de e joka say professor Richard onko so nya ni chairman ongo ntwa so nko na nim sa
mranche hina na so edian
oyo nko so hine ya sa na wongi si na e wa gona
mpota no yakunwa ohine bitimi boma
alright enti wa boni humodi ye papa na no pe ye manetene nkwa Dr. Richard Kofi Asiedo ono kura na Richard fam ye ne dia e wa sa 50 month
information
Kwabena yo say chire mu won love
ono so ato forms ama police station for na
maintain ye eno de maintain ye chairman maintain
you want the latest to buy forms
Kwabena mati say wo say wo kwasante a ene fe pue mantem most of some MPs ni bi so atoto forms ni bi ama nkrofo say wo mko contest branch elections ni Kwabena me di meka chire me say me contest me mo bi anto ma me ahia 20 cedis sabi me mo bi fa ni 20 Ghana cedis mfa me chichi ma adwene ana no mini madi Mohammed Jibril tena he ya ono chemu di chire say wo na ko contest na say ugo tuama me wie na chire me beto aba ne dia na say be du constituency na say PC ship no na say obebodua na me ye ni den
no so
me su be bedi abo
ya waje me sika bia for mama
20 Ghana nti ube kun
enyaw no but on say ye ni amasa na na si say enipa no mani hu otene ho asese ni mu oduru oye okutono ani independent minder omo obi ntono
sa
and sanema no ababe like more of a norm in politics ni mu a o kwa prebibia this will be a sponsor
enye
Kwabena how to go
yeah se bia school bi na America na me here admission na obabua mabua me but Kwabena this was some of the MPs some bia one neglecting upulling another branch executives no bia ubeye PC wie no wo fa won anya hwe enti fe na bria so won se sa de bia no san be bio na fe na ba be da me
the last time you can about use and dump no we in politics nim say enipa ni hia wa ekwan bi obefa so bi odi benya bia no benya me si ana omadwe om so om nsam edu om kuta 2 minutes no so obi aya akoa de mo om a but forgetting say your microphone bi o ho a omodo wa na omodo
sa
enti amenye wadwene se bia nipa no wodo ma no ya akoa ma but politicians no e was our mentality ni so mi hia odi a kwa bia so se mi nya ba wo hia na obransa no wanya no give and take well ask yourself the number of politicians are what as a journalist
Kwabena
wo ho akire na wo pɛ wo how often na utumi nya sa response no but we wani a ono say hia wo pɛ no frɛ wo be fa
Kwabena
because e dey until the man ba sa
me say one of these MPs before 2020 elections na me ya media coordinator
what you say
me say this anajo fa kra me fra me nuanom other journalists from other media houses and we make sure say your project is our MP Kwabena me say obeye mashe begwani wie if we are me ameti hey this same MP me say on pay many kura hwe
I say politicians omo penkwase afo adwuma omo penyansanfo around so nim say we ni atse unim system no how it run na wo ben na onim say be exposed into swatcha politicians no omo aids PAs and those around them near omo yes sir be bre no ho empty mind oni hwi woni trim
nkrofo abeka no kwara ya kire no wombe
dabi omo di omo achi na omo be omo yes honorable yes enu ana omo hia ba wo na obetumi aka nanim atene oh honorable
bia ko enye yemfa ha
emwa o me say not watna se adwene hu so wo don nti na wo kasa na omo kasa
omo mpelisa
anytime no they will use those who are wise to get what they want and when they get what they want then they will use fools
to follow them
go for their agendas
enti Kwabena
what you say
me Numwa St. Francis branch Crow constituency branch executives are more and now pay almost a mega just as a mama no I say maka wanga se mama wo communication officer wo o se maka na asem women organizer anti jimema o se maka na asem secretary wo ho NFA wo chairman gas wo mu se maka wanga se mama wo esan se
all right so ninyina no boils down to capacity man
capacity
and request to serve as national organizer for the NDC.
Oh yes
Mugabe Mase na ose obi anka na command to ne enya bibia nti ne friend capacity man and the last time I was saying something say ebia one ben Mugabe who what he possesses any na sign no enim de wonimu ana it's not for anything and oba okaso only 900 million angels then any ade on say and then we deal with spirits But our spirit no emunye dua. You might think that there is no spirit available around.
Akwesa I am free man hini ya. Brand hini ya.
What you say?
Ono say papa no say go wa Zangbeto angakuno. Only Zangbeto.
Enti no ya kan mama fo hu say Ashasi ani mponi ana obi aso no Mugabe na ho fama
capacity
and he's coming big. The last time through the PA ye hu niam omode agu akwan mu enti no o se yansan kama etiefo ni nadofo hu say there's no turning back. That was any dream nim. Now all the angels are following him.
Oh yes.
The spirits dead and alive. Nyina no e man that support.
Capacity.
Because dead and alive is all tears. Because spirits no ye omo tease. Ye oni ewusu so still e adwuma. Enti ni nyina no etai na chi. Enti o se oba ne big time.
Obeba.
Why in the consultation?
Sure.
When you the support. We pay homage. To omo afasa organizer post ni mu be paying. When you omo na blessing. And or deba.
Kwabena na bi mi piye no.
In July cross.
In July across the piye.
Oh no. So the fa honam wo. And all the fa sunsun mu so so.
Kwabena mi say
Mugabe dey near dangerous.
Yo.
Enti mun kan che napo. Say you know so assume Mugabe. Assume the physically and now in the spiritual realm because
social media.
What's you say? On say enyo bia na assume no. And before you see someone no, e so timi kwa bisa na hu say oye nipa ben. Your nkrofo o hwa yesi om de om for court. Judge no etimi gina ho ontimi hwe omanim for bare even 1 minute. The moment a judge ni be hu nipa nanim na no na ne judgment na sasa ono atumi prepare judgment so dey ba o so be na judgment na sasa o da men kasakes
Julius Adam o yeso jeni e wo Jubilee House o say capacity level no Zangbeto no di bibema no Zangbeto di bibe kan ho.
All right.
Eti capacity ko as a national organizer dia. Zangbeto be yejuman.
Matias here. Me da say.
On say yeto aba, ye won krofo bi ho ya hunama fe wo beto. E bi susu beto ni sunsuma fe. And na bi ensu be make sure say won mo ye the lovely people ensu beto aba no.
Do mo mo tuni sunsum ni man over voting.
So na so ko hia so a ko hia nkata no mo hu so over.
Ma me na mo say na no pay.
Eti be eduma. Kwabena ye di besi mamichia Dr. Alex Adade.
Oh yeah hwan.
Ono no chief executive group CEO Eddie McKGL.
Oh okay.
Me say me share papa yi na twe na wie.
That's right.
Ni America ni say
Masa wo ko na ko yo.
Oh no. Kwabena na me wo baby. Kwabena na me wo baby.
One frame.
Kwabena
na say weekend you me no share wo baby.
And say
so ko akwa doctor meeting and no the one for man ko bi.
Kwabena
no joint me. Constituency.
Hey.
Me has I'm in front calling now because baby I can't see it there. I feel me free a lovely man.
And no she.
And also bra because I am lovely. Or just so a bememu. That's right.
Ejoro Alexander Day.
You ever called that way?
And no pay me chia me mwache. Group CEO ma KGL.
All right, yeah.
Nano pay me manache.
That's it, yeah.
Achi keke na me chia.
No cry na djuma woni hu.
Kwabena mi se me manache. Unya no wa ha.
So yeah, because djuma woni hu.
Kwabena tobo
ase. All right.
Ma menchia very maba na na ofori amanfo die tuo. O asante achem o yechidom hene e wo honom.
Nice one.
Wo so wo hweye pa. Na osan ma me happy Mother's Day. Belated one.
That's
say mo man we shimi mema mu ofia
kuse
merima mu ofia
ya ma mu but ya ma belated happy Mother's Day
mo me pata me
Pacho dey na pekusu
Vice President Osimi Gasho so mo belated happy Mother's
Day. That's
Vice
right.
President Osimi
All right. Anobema me na akra ko fida ko ase on the dache him yes, Sister Coles, Eba, bread, Obonkrata Munsam, no, just about the quarter after 8 a.m. Haksa Misha, Ewa Hamaye, Yene Hasa Misha, Ebedin Komonafi, Yasha, what they are bringing on board, Mekoba. There's also another interview I'll go for Nafi. Zoom into that one-on-one with the High Commissioner to South Africa, His Excellency Benjamin Ananekwashi. And I know bright, right? Mike Ewaha from Hasta Misha na omubasi ane osa ani eba be sorry etiano Mike akwaba neten
nyame adom don
bibi aboko
nyame ayebi don
thank you Mother's Day no share funny saying
oh yeah na chese maame no obomodin abankran ntina chese
otwao
owokwawu
good
ntobomodin atwa me ntina
beautiful
ye rewra mu kakra
eno anu no maame so de ni ye rewra
oh yeah
Matias here
but nyame ayebi nyame adom ochina no odi afi ba kwa kam fie
oh
nti don nyame aye bi
okay
nyame enyo bi ana
oh and happy birthday in advance
thank you very much don
party near ben way
don me pese oh we nya abotre me pese
na we meditation birthday
da we nya abotre weekends no
okay
na
no handle any
information bi bia the amount na
that's right thank you sir all right anopa yanko
me da was don abusuafo ma me mfa nchi akese free healthcare enfamro na anopa na me bo kwam say ya na kire say wani tia me baba be yi stomach ulcer afro ni paduam unsi ulcer no etete wo na entie ba kwa menya ne se ne nhwemu ba kwa enya ne se obu won ma osori anopa impo no de check ni padua ne he utinka so komo de wo papa se enrampo no wen didi ana wo dae aya na efa bi wo honom a ebinemu de ne stomach ulcer na se ulcer ana ede aba duodenal ulcer ana ede aba na ni nyina no ana me ba na me kamfo eye haksam sha ne capsules ede ama na sene awon so no obetimi anom ama ulcer na free ni padua nim na me pa cho ye ka ulcer ya na ebinim bebisa se den ni ulcer bebreba ye kan nyina no ase kyerese ekuro ana ba ni padua nim na ba bi to ye no ana ya na doctor for no omde eye den etudin eni nti bia wote duodenal ulcer na kyerese doctor ne peto kyerese ekuro na e ba ye no ulcer kuro no ato eye wonso nkuto anim ebia wote eye gastric ulcer na doctor person kire say ekuro no ulcer kuro no ato ye furu nim ba bia odidi ekogu no ebia wote peptic na kire say wo de no wanya ekuro no ba ko wonso nkuto anim ana wanya ba ko nso so ye furu nim ba bia odidi a ekogu no ulcer no gumu ahodo bebre ulcer no egumu ahodo bebre ebi kura no de no wonya mouth ulcer eno so ewo ho wonya ye friend say esophageal ulcer eno so wo ho na de ya ne me fe ewo hexamine ne capsules no say wo ulcer no say ye peptic ulcer say ye gastric ulcer say duodenal ulcer say ulcer ben na woni ma na so ulcer ben na ya bodin e de a kire o me pa cho hexamine no etumi sa ulcer gweni mu nyina fru ni padua nim ama oni padua no eye fine from ama oni padua no fa no ntuma pafra wonim se ulcer no ebe so ye wo so a anhwe ya sabi obi beka se obi edwo fa baabi anaso obeka se ebia ya leboni bi ana ababa eden ababa be so ye wo no kure ezan se yade a me patro we be so ye wo so a wan kasa no obi anya o hwenso wo ho no ma asa wo fon so tia na eti eno wo check weight ade be tia be check weight no na weight na eden eswati na chese yade bi a so wan hwe ne yi amma sabi woni na wa beka se eye sunsum yade na nso na nye sunsum yade stomach ulcer na eye ulcer no eni to bomode an akokope hexamine ene ne capsules se me no ka say screen so no ana da ho no no fa phone no fatwa na afi no ko eye herbal shop ana se ba bi e 200 bia no usu we bi ana me hwehwe enko kasa me yefunu ye me ya enko kasa doctor ti manya ulcer ntino mo ma me ulcer duro da bi okwas me pe hexamine and capsules ana se ulcer tamfo enu na se say di wo bia no e de stomach ulcer enu ntino wo no atinka ben na wote wo ni padua nim ebia wo ulcer na se na me di kan no ade achi wotinka se komodo gidi asenra kra no aduane hanto yam the whole day na ade kodaye wo mu se eya na factors se de sa enioma ne ba na edos bebre na so ulcer no eno so tumi de sa ade no ebiba eni nti wo de ne stomach ulcer na akwafa sa ade na ba de a eni na ba akwa no hexamine ene ne capsules no ama sa o ha na yeden afro ni padua nim ebia wotinka eya na wotinka se wo boa no hanom no ho ye wo ye hotimi tutu wa na ma eye wachiri bremu wachiri dompe mu nyina tutu no obu ho no se ne mfe timi lock se ya se kyerese ye de hama bi anasa bibi ana abo ho no mama ne mfe no alok sa me pa cho o sabetimi ayo sa kona kope hexamine ene ne capsules no anonom amasa o hawo no afiri ho obu ho no ma ne bo ano no ye ne yasa no emani mu nyina ye ne ya na afekura no o kasampa kasa no entumi mayi ontumi mpon kasa den kasa na o kanu mpon me pato o gina ne nchen ya wonte agisa wo de waso aben na no ansa na obete kasa na o kanu me pato kona kope hexamine ne capsules emane nyi wakagina mu obu on pokura so na on nantimpa nantie no ontumi nantintentem ne nan ontumi mfansi hodi ni san se esu hodi na ya wa obeti wo ni podua ni mu no aya na anu odine wonso so no hexa no ana se ulcer no ede na akwakofa ede abro ni podua obo say aduane to me yam apɛ na me yam ɛyɛ me ya stomach ulcer ɛyɛ kuro ɛno nti sɛ wo a aduane to yam na oyam yɛ oya no na kyɛ sɛ wo ulcer no yɛ gastric one no ɛsɛ sɛ gastric one no na aduane to yam pa na ma oyam ɛyɛ den ɛyɛ oya na duodenal one no deɛ me pacho ɛno no oyam no yɛ oya ana sɛ wote ya wo nipaduanim na wodi aduane ana so di aduane kakra bi ka wano pa na ya wo na jai na so acha na yɛ 1 hour ana sɛ 2 hours na ya wo no asan ya hyase nti wo de no sɛ gastric ulcer sɛ yɛ duodenal ulcer sɛ ulcer bɛn me pacho kona kope haxamisha ana ne capsules ne no nom ɛma bibia enkoyie wo so no aya na wonya tenka bi sɛ wo ho no a obofono pa obutumi funu wa sabi obu betumi atiti ntasuo saa wudidi afa kyame betiti ntasuo saa ne bo funu no pampan bi beba fa no so bia no na ne bo ɛyɛ den ɛfunu no ne butumi funu na ma sabio otumi kwa ɛyɛ den ɛfe ɛba abɔnten bɔmɔden a na kɔpɛ haxamisha ɛne ne capsules na ɛnonom ɔsa no sabi ama enka bo wonum ana ebia wo kasa na esa ekura bo yam ntino emframa fa so ba abonten a na sabio de bad breath and say halitosis aba be jaw so ama sabio ko nipam na wo kokasa kura na say o fere wo ho o ko nipam na wo kokasa kura na obi atwetwe ne ho me pa chaw yade wo hoi wo ye nipa wo ye den yade beba emfere wo yade wo ntina yare sanso so wo ho enti bomodi akɔpɛ haxamisha ne capsules ne ma stomach ulcer na edi munya na akɔfa sa problem ene sa complications na brɛ no ne nyina no ase emfiri woni paduanim na bebia enkɔfrɛ no mo ne sisi ase ye kasa yi na yeni nkɔmɔ baabia wo no de ebe wo no ɛyɛ baabia benya bia tɔ no ye nare to ne kɔ honom ne kɔpɛ bi tɔ fɛfɛɛfɛ sɛ bi mpo ni hɔ a kwan bi e be fa so say delivery me pa cho dispatch riders no be ready na yemfa bi emro na asumdue emra number no eye 0240 23 83 10 0240 23 83 10 onto so betimi afre 0203 822 855 0203 822 855 and a 0546 189 405 0546 189 405 sisi ana yenin komo e bia na won so no also no amasebio eya na wonya tinka bi se obuso nyina timi hyehyew na ehonum nyina ye boya me pacho esanse eye gas na wo yem no abo aba wo soro eno nti ama wo buso nyina no me pacho ehyehyyew de also betumi aye ono no e bia wo de no kura de aduane nya to yem a na wafia babonten de also betumi aye ono no obu wo no aduane to ne ma na ne ne ya onidi yempa na ne ne ya de also betumi aye ono no also betumi ma won sanu aye titiriti odon sabo table so kura wonte eye enka bia kura so odon sa aye den e bo table so eno na ya na bebre ho no mo a omutai kase ananse acheyen na so na nya ananse also betumi aye den aye wo sa bomodi an kope haxamisha ne capsules no ma ohaw no nya den emfru nipadua no nko e bia na also no me pacho wo ama sebio ya na wo ho no ma woni so nyina ebrimu shanenso se kobane sa na chese e bia na wo dia no ye kase anase ache wo ho ama wonya complications bia me pacho wo memfa ne se eye internal bleeding bi ade ne ho agim eno nti ebu wo no ma befe no na moja wom obeja wonan no na moja wom eba ne sana moja na wo ni padua ni mu no ana efiri ho baako ene nkakra no eno nti moja no so te a wo ho no ma no boni so ye den ebrimo otu ho no mo sore pe na wan so ade mu na wo yate ato unam ho a boni so timi twawo atomo anso no gina ho no kakra me pacho hwani ye osa betimi akofa so ha we nyinum e de abraw bomodi na kope haxamisha ane ne capsules na enonom adansidi a wa draw we hu no me pacho enya dansidi kotoa na draw we ana me catro say eya draw ba ko pa esa yade ba ko pe ensa yade mienu ensa yade miensa yadeɛ baako pɛ stomach ulcer asa ɛno nti sɛ ulcer ne osu a mepato aduro wei no wo no ho nka ho bɔmmɔden no obi a ulcer wɔ ne so ulcer ɛtete no nea ɔse ulcer adi ne dɛm ama sɛbio ne nipadua yi obi tumi ho no na ne nipadua no ayɛ ho yɛ ansa sɛ mogya ɛfiri ne mu ba abɔnten ne nti no wɔ ɛberɛ a wafe na mogya wɔ mu obɛgya nanan na mogya wɔ mu ne nti no wobɛhɛ no na ne nipadua no ayɛ fitaa ɛno nti na nsɛ ntɛm sɛ wobɛkaeɛ a obi tumi hyia wo ɔse asoma si sɛ wo nipadua no asɛ wayɛ ho yɛ dodo yɛwɔ kasa bi yɛka no saa wayɛ ho yɛ dodo anaasɛ wɔni ase koraa no bɛfie no mogya baako koraa ni hɔ mepawkyɛw ɔsa no de wokɔ baabi a mempɛ sɛ mɛbɔ din ni bɔmmɔden no kɔpɛ haksa mesua no ne capsules na ɛnonom ɛma bibia nyɛ den ɛnkɔ yie wo no akɔ hospital a meayɛ wɔ endoscopy anaa yɛde pipe bi akɔwurawura wo minim na saa deɛ no koraa deɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ɔsa no mpo na ɛno no na yɛ ayaresa no koraa deɛ ankanyɛ problem ɛsiane yɛ wɔ a wobɛfa mu no nti no but ɛnyɛ no ne ayaresa no o yɛhwɛ baabi a ɔhaw ne wɔ ne yɛhunu na no pomasi berɛ na no nkora no koraa no aduro bi ne yɛde bɛma no ebia na ankɔ yie saa ɛmɛma yɛw no ho atɔ kakraa bi na asen aba nanso yɛwɔ aduro a yɛ bibiduro a yɛfrɛ no haxamisa no ne capsules a ɛno no ɛba aba bɛyi yadeɛ no hɔ ekuro no ɛba bɛkum no ama wo a aduane tɔ wo yɛm a na wafe no ebegyae wa sabio aduane tɔ yɛm a obɛgya wo na mogya wo mu no ebegyae wa wo hɔ na so nipadua no ɛhyehyɛ wo sɛ wonto nipadua no nka yie no mepatɔ no nyina ebegyae ɛno nti wo no maduro no ebesiesie wo nipadua no ama aduane no a wobɛdi no aduane no atumi atena wo ho ama nutrient no anaasɛ mu nnopa no atumi ahyehyɛ wo wayɛ fine kama tɔbom na wo nipadua no so bibia akɔ yie ɛde ama wo ɛyɛ haxa mixture and capsules shannon so and konoma duro bia konkɔbɔ kanko sɛ wo sika ntungu me patro aduro no yɛ baako pɛ ɛyɛ haxa mixture and capsules di normal bio na efres si ya na yɛ ni nkɔmɔ ɛyɛ 0240 23 83 10 0240 23 83 10 na 0203 822 855 0203 822 855 Fonso bet me up for 0546 189 405 me patrol say what kind of drug lane there yan call Repatriation afi udu tenated hellos emi5 and Benis me patrol ni duom ubenya bi ato afi nsusu kuma se ukọ PFA na ukọ Dani Helba Colina ukọ Freddie Mens Misty and Arms me patrol and also no obenya bi atu ana afi nsusu ko for the Agapson Pharmacy Benol and Delight ni nyina no obenya bi atu nkokọ ye Isaac Drastorm man kasim ye Jeff Heba takwa yo wa sabi bidru fie takwa de say Charles Oboase Smart Heba wa momuni away tamale eye wo fakujo Heba me pacho say o wala pass abomodi akọ House of Drugs doduo mo ba kumu obenya bi ato ama asumdie e dia ba
thank you
have some send capsules ma jim so sa etamfo don o bojuma
yes now I say no pay for coming I'm sure imagine we so na madam me ho ababriti a o me ba ye beto aso dia mamu
World Pharmaceutical Company Limited ena enenso ye ni mo di ehia bi mu na ye kase True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited eye Indian company kase a yaso ye na ewo India ya yakofa ahabanduro edi free India edi aba FDA for aye nhwehwemu edi afa ye no ni nyina ho agye atomu se ye no eye papa ebo adwumanti Ghana for emfansa wo mo ho yare True World Pharmacy enra ye de abadwaman so no mama eye India hama ene yakeka bom ede aye ahabanduro ya eni susan soboni bia na anigi sem ne se yenko ayenduro no ena yemfa aduro baako ense yare mienu yenduro no baako bia esa yare baako na abribia ye ne mudi ahia se na ye ne mo etwetwe nkomo afọ ye ponde ho a aya na ani aduro a ye de abadwaman so ama Ghana fo edi ho adanse no eno na abribia ye hya ase ekasafa ho eye True World Vision Capsules True World Vision Capsules mama True World Vision Capsules no eye ani ho adwuma na wako hospital na doctor aka cho say pressure abawani no so anase wonya glaucoma abribia me ka cho se ekosei entini ka se broni friend optic nerve no ene domboa connect eba wadwemu ema ohunu ade na se ho tochima ema sene awusi hunu ade no ahoden ne bafom enti kakran na se won no maduro ana se won hwehwe two world vision capsules echi akwan a eba bedu mpempenso bi wani ne eba befira kra nipadua na akwa nso ye nka ne nyankopon edima yen eyeyeni enti utena se ye ahwehan ema wani efira na chese isum ena aduruwo na wo ba beye mbobo wo ba beye burden ato family any society no so entena se ntwen ema wani emfira abra eneyi True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited edi True Word Vision Capsules every India abedu o my Ghana mu a ebo edwuma mepa cho uyo obi a wani no esota yo wisi prunsu aye kokko aye na o pesa o hwe ade a na aye sententan e wani so ade no hwe na eben wo wunhunu ana se e wachi mpo a wunhunu obi nso pode ade san na esumadu no kra ne broni kane nine blindness no uyo obi a edu nya bomodin asa obehwehwe True Word Vision Capsules echi akwan yegusu aye kasa o hwe o TV screen no so a obon se ye di True Word Vision Capsules no e de ato o TV screen no so obetimi de o mobile phone etwa sene ebe na udru baabi a yeton eduro pharmacy drugstore ana se herbal shop no ma udi eduro no be kire wo mo na yenyi edufufo bia ema wo esanse eneyi ukona nipa no eni True Word Vision Capsules ni bi ana sempo ni de na asan obeka kire se eduro fufuro wo ho a eno nso bo adwuma saa mepa cho eba saa entwemma no kra insist se ope True Word Vision Capsules na uyi wo phone no so edi kire na wobebo modia ama onsa ka True Word Vision Capsules aye ka ho asem ni bi na enu etimi edi abo uyi obi a ete esi wani so anase wunim obi a ete esi nani so broni friend cataract esi yani kosua lens no so ne ema ye hunu ade no na esi hono ma esi ketekete enkakra na eye kese na ekata wani kosua lens no so se wontu anamon na wampe True Word Vision Capsules a eba bedrum pempenso bi wani ne ebefra kra wontumi hunu ade biem ema ne nyeyi mepa acho se eye eni yare bia ya edu nyade wadru True Word Vision Capsules True Word Vision Capsules aya na odi True Word na so esense eni adro no edoso odwaman so enti won fa True Word na so a yebeyi eni adro bia ene di ama wo mepa acho yemfiri hono me na yenkasa mfa yedru ayefa ne joint fortis Joint fortis no eye adwuma ewo ye nompem ene yaposo mepa acho hye ne so enye painkiller na mom ni akofa yiya no ede aba unompem ene waposo no kwa akoyi ni nyina ede afiri honom ama sa yiya no awote no ni nyina afiri ho mepa acho ukotodwe ahono emututu emuhyehyew untumi enante onan so wotiri kasei anase okon echi waposo nyina wo ye adwumaden enu anwumre na wo ye hodo wakonya accident unamu na abu anase unsemu na abu mepa acho aya na osisi yo ya pa etweba oto ase ebisi na ase ni broni kan sciatica yi edunya bombodin ase obehwehwe joint fortis echi akwan mepa acho joint fortis de se eye lumpem nyare anase waposo ne ye kan arthritis edunya mepa acho uma onsaka joint fortis na aya na meka acho se joint fortis intino se ye ni akokora anase abrewa ewo omega na mu eno a ena mpanyimfo wo mo fie ekonkan no unya joint fortis ema ne ben abibia ema ahoden shonko mepa acho ye breadinti ye ntumi emobo ye ndo ni nyina so na mbom mpanyinse oton yare a ena unya no aduro se ye bo yare so anase ye ntumi ama yare so se uye bema na se prostate yare edu nya ye wo prostate leaf ewo hono ma ebebo mepa acho obi a wanya asiche yare diabetes mepa acho onso ye wo waduro azaka wo hono no obi a mojabro so edu nya hypertension onso ye wo waduro vivado a ebebo wo mepa acho bomodin a na fra ye number no pharmacies ni herbal shops drugstores aye no wo across the country there ye kase ye bobo adaje bebo yen enti wo fra ye nsisi a ba bi a wo hwe yen efri no ye be tro pharmacy a ukwa ubenya ye aduro ni bi ato ye number no eye 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 yeda yahwefo ene yetiefo nyina ase nyame ya adoma da foforo ye ne mo bedi nkom
never stops until the job is done. Turn your home and business into an internet highway and experience the revolution of working and playing without limits. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh to sign up for MTN Fiber for Home and Business today.
Hey, Medo, not to why you put us on Onoquano.
Ako, said you mean Sanem name Situchimino, which me sorry.
I'm a free market to buy it, and I'm a 3P garlic missile the brew. Sanumbi, Asan water. The Uyana Sawagota.
3P garlic mix.
My mother do more for Sunday. Naswa garlic papa be near the eye.
And now, Madame Fukufin Poka to them say, he work natural health. One more day, and we will be by a friend 3P garlic mixture. Na omafo tu etugusu no enya samketo a
say ye didi na ya numi ya de betimi aba enti se wonum 3P garlic mesa na odi abon ho ban
se wonya sunsuanso boni bia fa eduro ne ho a bo health provider amane ana FDA e wo med safety app no
Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 ana 02010000021
FDA agi edwedi nkratoi.
Hello Ghana. Payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win. Up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch if you can. This is casting pound. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA of the Caritas Project.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
Auto checks. Your safety, our priority.
Check. Auto checks.
Kofi guys, headache, sombo. Osodi, na nyipa brave inside na mundress na enkono na abochoko wo wankone ya.
Oh. Me home family bako kra. Ma hospital kra ma e ka chem say malaria. Malaria nrusu man no.
Osodi, e kai edu herbal clinic. Malaria mo beto na ta. Wo de dru bia bo fan edek malakio mixture. Mamumo bi na no. Malaria be jare. Fever be jare. Edek malakio mixture. Genome no umboto.
Edek malakio anu odin etumi malaria papa. Edek malakio betimi fever no ho. Eti de yi hamme.
Edek malakio mixture.
Ebema wonum atoso no.
Edek malakio mixture. Eye papa.
Enti hwe omoja mhu sa wo atridi ansa na wa fa atridi edu.
Apemfo abata wo manufo no kwada wo nifie du mienu nka ho. Edek enkwa sombo FDA ahwe sa edwadie krato yi mu agya to mu se eye. Malaria be
more expertise so we do a lot of research. We will do a lot of reviews of issues, government, senior performance neko baby eko ye ne aboma baso baby to see no so no na ya pointing it out na baby feel CS you bit me any better no na ya plan it accordingly. Tie ye ni say be edifying for Ghana for nyina say substance be di animye kasa proene kasa dende no ne all those things are man for ye na yakọ na wa no ye den on be di ane ade no ye pese minimizing no ma substance near the ADNMT. There are going to be many people, some of them are almost crying show because maybe they professionally or otherwise no pese be show. Omunyina be kan ho na ye coordinate na se caucus ne here information bi omanya. Presidential candidate ne here information a wanya. Spokespersons ne committees no ya more direction what's all ka bibia no so aka just say coordination abem substance abem and all those things. One last thing so I may want to say some of the youth groups youthful members ni bi owa na omokaso youth and also and all those things. Party as any only party or before independence, at least a tradition. Before more experience near day, we try to make sure say a transition all the time. But having said that, the initial group, some of it can be seen as trending a bit on the experience.
Yeah.
You form standing committees, and they say standing committees, and your sector committees. Standing committees na yet to say if you are penny for kakra trans na near my bayina no ma fa ho adwen you be to say finance say almost etimi eboa ema yesika samono eko onanim ntie bia obehu nipa bi ho no mo more for networks almost one year day and you bibia na just say nipa no waswa na ono nkwa na omo ye adwuma na na se bi muso the same names na they will be ohia no to be on a particular committee because our networks be a here so the beboa. But many of the people who may be on subcommittees or be added on to do special work, some of these people are more like mentors. And experienced people are almost a foundation especially Mebununa Bana or Moaba bed for a dinosaur. You see first floor. Yatwaso is the story building near Bosso. So step by step. Another thing, Nanka me force me the manusi, but Makayan so say so there was so much trainer new executives ABU or mono I don't agree with that because at any point in time you can't have a vacuum. So just say you cannot have a vacuum. You say I buy one time. Buy one time. I was Bibiano in a prompt fashion. I was a movie fast. And as you are moving, untimin kaso na new executives ne ban sana o ma bedari will be to me all the things the way I won't know so people can get to work, research, review, big push na bane force and never been koya nipanet me pour through the data no much baby cry and koya pointing it out. We cannot wait when the new leadership they are sure so they will have input. What they are almost input about me who share NDC last time new leadership, no, they went on to even make some changes with the minority caucus. Remember that time? It's when new leadership come. No baby, no money penny in that trans no more. So yeah, we can say this changer. And when you get to that, then you continue, but you can't say train. Nah, I have 1 year now. New leadership now, baby. Trans areas and we have to continue building and updating as you go along because the work cannot wait at all.
I see. Pamcho, Prince Sifa, spokesperson for the communications, technology, and digital economy sector of the newly formed NPP's policy committee, sir. But Prince, I'm saying, and some of the work but Bakua, Nampesa Mihu and Amitias, say, what share the classification of the various sectors? Yeah, must set up now. It's more of like a template, Modekwa Bemu and say. In the case that we win the next elections, sir, classifications no, and then be the basis for my administration and mobile form and my cabinet and mobile form and
that yes, sure. Say yeah, because I mean the cabinet no crano, I think by constitution no about 19 or so. If memory serves me right, committees, I said, 10 or so sector committees, 10 to 12 for baby. So, I mean, obviously, even the minimum required by the Constitution, they are more than that. This is mainly to get the work done. People need to understand, say, working groups and SETI. So, who, as I said, are going to have even more experts. Some of them are not even going to be officially on the committee, but they will be submitting inputs all over. And this is only to be, a clearing house of information and a working groups and a coordinating group. Until there will be so many people, including industry experts and all that, who would then channel on my unit through the committees for consideration and onward actions.
Okay. Now, Diamuya Ninaso no, Ebimu say, Ebebwa ma party and Kabumu etumi agina ye na abua party and kanko. But then again, Omone Dr. Baumia a contest here, Canada, Japan, Dr. Brian Champon, Kwabena Japan mono, almost where chitafo, into some mobile park committee be saying. Na omono be serve as co-chairs, but omo chitafo no anshe denya a major representation ewo committees ni mu a na no emwa sa unity na mo pe no. How do you defend this assertion, Principal?
Oh, me full say.
Yeah.
Again, committee in Americano is going to be containers of work to be done to bring the MPP back to your friend is saying power in the quickest possible time, which is 2029. So as we work, there are people, former flag bearer aspirants, they've been added to the committees. The fact is, the aspirant Nankasano, a co-chair of the committee, tells you that once they come, they have a lot of opportunity to rope in their people to help. But what you say, only party a co-chair, and today view, and once or a co-chair, no muka committees, they will rope in a lot of these people, give them meaningful work, and make sure so I'm also contributing meaningfully. And to me feel say a abotre. So NAMRE and was seeing abotrenimre allow and Yamano to evolve. So just if these former aspirants as they get to work in a very substantive way, they have very quality people. They are sure say how skilled they are, and they will, I'm sure, work very hard to try and rope those people in. And I don't think that there are any gaps. The MPP's main work going into 2028 elections, okay, is to make sure say apathetic, okay, in the last election. They will vote. If they vote, MPP is back in the game. Almost simple as that. Because unity is key. Good. Bringing people back, making sure say senior government is a elaborate factory of what I call a factory of deception. I'm putting it together from their main program all the way to the smallest and that be brain. When they see all those things, now senior MPP is if I recover economy, the kinds of reforms I put in, will point all those out. I say most of the benefits that we're seeing with the economic recovery, MPP and we will point them out substantively. And your friend is kasadending and shouting. But we will show clearly how we solved the debt, structural debts, how we solved the issue of our currency depreciation with the gold purchase program. Only say NDC 4 years, no one should them so they have just become busy, and your friend is saying they've become very infatuation with economic statistics. Right. So and woman who so we will come back. And not only would we come in to continue the recovery that we did, but they be making sure say recovery and turning into statistics, but it's going to really affect the fundamentals and the lives of the people. And that's what we're coming back to do by 2028. Any projects now, hospitals that should be operationalized in NDCD solve our problems.
Right, Mamena Principal, spokesperson for the Communication, Technology, Digital Economy Committee, almost set up NPP, Amanyoko Nimnona, Wawaya Nika Cratre, because her publication, CDD, any money, on this, they are commending the NPP for such move, and we are just hoping, say, and no so saying, but I'm said there are a bit of reservations because Ashanti region, amount for Nibi Kasafa who said, Omu bre jumano, no munenya said the breno, intineno, they are calling for their pound of flesh. We'll get to that as we progress this morning. Now, for your near a free a honoso airbar already. I'm picking information, say, Omua party no a reconciliation moves, Omu chin Omu remuno. Pata woman and no party nisi say jina we no ye you omo free ba mamin call to Ashanti region na mene honorable Lawrence Adu or your opinion leader of the party omo for beka party no ya na dwen say omo reconciliation no ya Edward Boatin and SK Boafo committee no efre woman no he was one of them that time no very much aggrieved with party no near maybe omo ye near ade into no omo friend say omo be pata no. But and what no dia see ye and they almost committees are nyina ne susu saase you omo free mu. Honorable Lawrence Adu an opinion leader of the NPP Ashanti region. Honorable Chief, good morning. Na bibia boko there. So tell us some policy committees now mwateno. Man who din wom but who committees necessary? I didn't know one.
No, I mean, chair what you for no, I have for baby. What Ubusami Sassam, where Makacho said, on the professor from what they can say, was MPP is fake.
The MPP is fake.
Yes, it's fake. Well, we don't want power this time. Power. No, committees I have to win, and let me tell you. What is the committee up to? There are several committees from J. Kufuor time. After J. Kufuor, a free power. There are several committees. But has it yielded the results I am near the Tiana? That is the question we have to ask. It's a committee we say. A flamboyant committee, and the Begit Keke. but entimi for we need power 2028. Entimi for we need power. May come what in the street. Obi o timi bi entimi. This committee cannot win as power for the MPP. But we should sit up because only leader, the detective man, only leader, he cannot control the party. He cannot even control the top there. What he has said, Neka Okoya, Onoye, Akoya no chairman. Our person Kaonabu Kennedy Japan, a very co-chairman to him. Who said, on Timmy control the affairs of the party for now. On Timmy and on Timmy so that. What he has said, on Timmy so that. And you know, me the mechanic was a committee where I have to. I brought yet a subi. Send power with us, and Nipa with committee with. So, because our committee need to and more meeting. I confront the necessary contest. I was say, Omunomuya Juma, Eko Kasa Chiroma. This abroad yet, has it got the phrase and conformity nana? That is the point that you have to know. That is the point. And to me, who frame me over the committee is a committee in a fake. And may I why and we need power. If we want to win power, let's start and sit down. Near to pay me because if you are for if you are an entrepreneur, I will ever need but a form I am time.
Okay. Now, maybe I say unka huntina udi ho yaw and I say because almost when you policy committees are honorable Nabotremba me ba
no, who am I? But Osuno na mission no. Na say ka don ka obekina me say dia me call the base. Ma me call the base.
Yeah.
Me Osuno na mission no. But Osuno yamfa Osuno ni nsi ho. Na ye twan ho hia. Na yantutu enuama yi. Na enuama na ebatutu ni yantutu ni ya automatic committee. The first time I mean said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia fake. I want to control the affairs of the party. I say a photo flag by a man. The day all welcoming Chairman Wood to you in the field. I will say welcome incoming. And good moving. What do you mean we need 2020? Yes, the first day I will welcome Chairman Wood to you in the field. I will say welcome incoming. What is our
oh yeah, some who saw video.
Yes, that was the first year Olufi election. 2028 because Olusu from YFC and yet I want to so for Otto
Martin.
That statement in Olusu for YFC statement no kind of punishing Conformity or Mamma small analysis because clearly on a buy a Koto 111,000 over now Unya for Abaya 2 in your presidential primary primaries. Essentially 19,000 now Unya. 8,000 na Japan yan. For bright for no count. I'm telling you today, because they are still just an answer was here. It just was here. It's uncle for Sir Assemna. Oh, we are coming to me because to me is somebody else. Yeah, young Penu. Let's say what to do this issue. It is a party in the audience. It is the opposite come and you come and meet us. That is the notion of I'm telling you today, okay, 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region. Go to Central, go to other places, we see. I'm not for a hatred of what is going on.
Honorable Officer, do
committees in the local government committee, transport and committee, there's an overwhelm and conform the full car campaign. Now, who said, and before you walk and go for the extent, you're showing the answer for you. You're showing me. No, you will be at a multi country and say, who didn't any more of Panicho? I will put the Panicho. No more than an Acomia, as for Yana good night, a cafe at the Tenno, who left the Ania Comonia, what she said, Yabesran, and anything Comona, they are control on Casa. What do you mean?
Honorable, and send your own cabin.
What do you mean?
Honorable Chief William. Mamin Chow was so unopay because of time. Now, this is a developing story, and you are aware because I feel na list no about mind you on Friday, and this is also said they are also relaunching the setting the record straight. Now, the above counter anything they believe say falsehood the minority will put out. And that's where we've got into setting the record straight by the incumbent NDC and the MPP's policy committees are almost so at say exactly 9 a.m. and Opebeda was to say we do a video to Power FM 97.9. Here we say power to the people. We also live on TV XYZ. Of course, the more you know, the less you worry. Your friend me Don Kwabena Prah. Na anope no ya train nache last week and SNK nyano. But na juma no eson into me ami piemu aha nanso no o man mu na ebre mu no abrewa yipoma kwan mu a Ghana High Commission to the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Benjamin Anane Kwashi wababe kansa ewa ha ye na a series of engagement on our network command for Bekaya ye pa ni the only media house, and we can say this for a fact because we monitor everywhere. Yeah, an extensive conversation on the xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Yeah, engage His Excellency Ghanaians in South Africa as well as other notable resource persons. So it's only fair and square. Say His Excellency abe PMU or Ghana or Bebaha na fe abe bien communum na fe no ye die jane kwan abre open society and echi ekodi ni juma esum Ghana for was South Africa. Until live in our studios this morning, Ghana's High Commissioner to the Republic of South Africa, Benjamin Anane Kwashi. His Excellency, Your Excellency, welcome.
Thank you, Nana. Bibi Aboko.
No, me adu Bibi Aboko now so. Nyame adu. Once a pressure we want to mean that send your panel.
Yes,
Bibi Abe. But at the end I do back to Ghana.
No,
in the heat of the events, no, MLBP.
Abrante Bina or video, the first video now happened here. The Ghanaian guy Emmanuel Asamoah.
You're not more
So we had to bring him home, knowing very well say he had become very exposed. And the minister my directive said Menfanembra.
Okay.
And so I came with him, and also for us to look at how we can be able to help him reintegrate into the Ghanaian society. So I came with him.
Okay.
Secondly, I came for us to have discussions. Government has decided, say, Ghana need or South Africa or Pese or Befi, a chartered flight is being organized so that we can bring them home. So those are the discussions I've been having. We think that we need to protect the Ghanaian people wherever they find themselves. And so Minister and also the President has ensured that we get those things done. So basically, that's why I'm here.
But Ononkwani the only Ghanaian who fall victim. Yes, yeah,
now our viral video, so you know, once you're exposed globally, everybody knows, and we don't want anybody to pinpoint him or go for him and say, so Nuntina, the whole world is talking against South Africa. So we're very careful. There are a couple of people who also have gone through these challenges. It is a very unruly behavior of the protesters. So it belonged to me harm some of the foreigners. I was talking to the Ghanaian community, and most of them know it is other related things, not to do with the current march now.
Okay.
Most of them are complaining as well. Their businesses are not working. They've closed their shops down. Most of them are also indicating, say, they are scared for their life. They don't know how to go out, how to do any other thing. I think that it's a very sad one, but I can assure you, say, we are working to resolve it. Yes.
Pacho, the last time I knew didn't come more, and Yabo Abasubio said, "Unya that courtesy, Edema, and of course, Ghanaian residents, I was South Africa. That conference conversation, I'm said there were issues that came up, Omuka about, say the High Commission is not reaching to the entire Ghanaian community. No be say about 5,000, maybe say over 15,000. Issues after that interview I
think the first thing I did was to speak to that gentleman. Oka say it looks like we are only dealing with the NDC groups here and there. So I called him, and then my friend Omo area now Ghanaian community chairman. We had a very frantic conversation. Funny enough, he is the in-law to the Ghanaian community chairman.
Okay.
So the chairman was asking me, say, why na ikaza na mi born the chairman sir. Ni in-law, how can you say there's no association like that? And so everybody wants to say something in the heat of the moment. I think we should look at solutions now. We should look at, and that is a preoccupation of us at the mission. Say we have seen the damage of these demonstrators and what they are doing. What is the way forward? How do we help our people? Like I said, no, most of you how do they survive? We are told some other mayors has also taken the decision into their own hands. They go and lock the houses and shops of Ghanaians living there. It's a pity. I'm sure we did the right thing by tabling this whole agenda with the African Union for the heads of states to discuss. And I think that it is only Ghana that is standing up against these acts of xenophobia in South Africa. As I walked in, about 10 minutes ago, President of South Africa has finally issued a statement. And in that statement, he condemns them completely and says that the state doesn't support any of the things that these groups are doing. I was expecting to read, so Obeka said he has directed that people to be arrested, but he never said anything like that. He just said that the marching, the hooliganism, and the act of people assuming. Look at somebody stopping you and saying that, where's your passport? You don't know what passports are. You are not an immigration officer. So why do you stop somebody and say, bring your passport, and tell somebody that you are legal or illegal in a country? It's not your preoccupation. And the president stated that they should stop taking the laws into their own hands and maltreating people.
Until you think, Ebe put the issue to rest now.
The president has spoken, but you see, sometimes when you speak without any action against the perpetrators of what we see them every day. The people leading the demonstration, they are not people that wear masks. It's their face. So if they are invited, if they are questioned, you hear them continually saying that, oh, we are doing this. And you see, it's a generation in South Africa that has lost touch with their history. I keep on telling people, the other time I saw one of the ladies who is leading the march go for an interview, and she was categorical to say that President Nelson Mandela was a sellout. President Mandela did nothing for them. Whatever President Mandela negotiated with us during the apartheid time was not for them, it was for Mandela and his family. You hear this and then it becomes laughable. I'm like, they've lost touch.
Don't they read about their history?
Exactly, they've lost touch with history, and so we need to continuously remind them of where they were, where they've come, and where they are going. I'm sure that is the only way they'll stop this thing. They have to be reminded. Yes.
But tell us more about the mandate of the High Commission in South Africa. Edi adwumadi na aban ne de ahya won sase di ewo na nan mu South Africa. Your Excellency Benjamin Kwashi.
South Africa happens to be one of the major trading partners with Ghana. In February of this year, South Africa made 627 million rands from us. If you ask us, how much did Ghana make from South Africa? We only made 2.7 million. They made 630 something million. We made 2.7 million. Now the trade gap is huge. When we were commissioned as ambassadors, they told us that we were told that you are not going to do the normal diplomacy where you go to programs, you shake hands and other things. There's economic diplomacy. There's also the need for us to take care of our citizenry who are in the countries that we operate in. There's also the need for us to help grow businesses. So in the last few months, I've taken over 6 months now, getting to the 7th month. We've put things in place. We have started with the Chamber of Commerce. We have started with the Traders Association, making sure, what we have to do to let the Ghanaian businessman be recognized. We are doing it. Secondly, also, the welfare of the Ghanaian people. President Mahama indicated to us when he commissioned us that there is not a single Ghanaian life that should be lost abroad if it has to do with things like this, demonstrations and things that they have absolutely no control over. It's another, the diplomacy we are doing is one that should add value to whatever relationship we have with the host authorities, and we continue to do that. We continue to say Ghana for South Africa and making sure they are good, they are fine, and whatever challenges they have, we try our best to resolve them for them.
But in spite of all this, Tell us more. Ghana for what South Africa? What are they into?
I think most of them are into the salons and beauty services. The South Africans are people who love natural hair. They like the dreadlocks and others. Yeah. And the Ghanaians know how to do it very well. They know that Ghanaians, we are the owners of shea butter. So they always say, oh, bring shea butter, use shea butter for my hair and all of that. Other Ghanaians in South Africa also are into panel beating. They have their company mechanics who have huge companies where people bring their cars to come repair. Others have got schools. Others have got it's a multifaceted. Schools, yes.
Are those businesses South Africans now are not interested in?
Well, when you look at the whole dynamics, they believe that they are those type who believe that they should be employed by government. They don't take the initiative to be able to say could be a business to do ABCD. No. So when the Ghanaian community or the Ghanaian businessman comes in and he opens up a business, there's a law in South Africa. There's a BBBE law in South Africa. You need to employ a certain number of South Africans. And all these businesses that we are talking about have employed South Africans.
Okay.
So you ask yourself, what do they want? Because they give, for example, if you are supposed to employ 10 people,
what's the ratio?
The law says that you should employ 6 people who are South African locals.
Okay.
And we are doing that. None of them have. When I interact with them, they'll tell me that they are employing people who are South Africans. They're employing people from other places, but of course they make sure say that threshold that the law in South Africa says omobeya amankofo obetia recently there's a mayor in Escort who had gone to take the keys of all the businesses of the Ghanaians and giving it to the people they employ that they should go and work. He has taken the shop for them, and I think that it's laughable because I don't know whether he's operating in a vacuum or whether he thinks that we're in a jungle. There are rules and regulations, there are laws that we all need to adhere to. So Nana, we're doing our best to ensure that we rectify the situation, and I can assure you, we are not sleeping until we get it done.
Pamcho, Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa, His Excellency Benjamin Anna questioner, or your guest this morning, you didn't come offer South Africa any sebe to trust them or more editi a hohoa a war minus no and your person who ya from with say so back home in Ghana. Sign the city, you know, animal will be my son. A dear in Shana, you do one name near her, say, almost to be no mutia didim, it will be my son. It is a fin or betun commoniswa near air cosono. But, Your Excellency, tell us more because now the issue here is Ghana for no, how well do they assess even the High Commission for their safety in times like this? Mona more reach out to them and normally reach out to more.
So it is our responsibility to reach out to them.
Good.
So they are community leaders, like I indicated the last time. We continuously talk to them for them to disseminate the information to the other members of the Ghanaian community who are under them in terms of them being executives of their associations. Nana, we also have got what we have put out on our website, our social media handles and all of that, so that people would get it. In fact, every day we receive tons of calls where they need help, and then we make sure that we send officers to go resolve those issues. And I can assure you, so say, when we came in, the embassy only operated in Pretoria, but Pretoria is not the only place that Ghanaians are. So we've started taking consular services to the hinterlands, meeting Ghanaians in those areas and assuring them, say, we are here to work for them. They've given up over the years about any help from the High Commission because they feel that when they go there, it's just a matter of talks. But with the reset agenda of His Excellency President Mahamano, things are changing, and we are ensuring that we operate the mission for the benefit of the Ghanaian people.
And say no. Feedback when are they safe now as we speak? Ghanaians no more safe.
Well, you cannot entirely say all of them are safe. We can say that we are advising them to be cautious. we are advising them not to go into areas that are these matches are going on. They shouldn't join large groups and all of that. Nana, you can't say they are all safe. Even if they sleep in their rooms and they don't go out, economically it's not safe. It's a pity. But like I'm indicating, Nana, we're doing everything possible to ensure that nothing untoward happens to even a single Ghanaian. And I can assure you, say we are almost getting there to ensure that the whole thing has been the focal point of the demonstrations and what they claim to be demonstrating against. It's rather unfortunate that they've been misguided and misinformed. So nyama omoye nyinano, it's to their benefit and not to the benefit of the country. And so we will continue pleading with the Ghanaian community in South Africa. Say him say omo peso mu pie na omo koyo mu businesses and do whatever they want to do. But the situation is still fluid. We don't want them to get caught up in anything. Eddie sample for Bebanti. We continue to encourage them. Say yes, Romo. They should give us time whilst we resolve this issue. But they should make sure say they don't open their shops until we tell them. Now it's specific areas. So when we hear that there's going to be something in Durban, we tell them in Durban not to open their shops. Then people in Pretoria will open their shops, do whatever because the demonstration is not there. So anytime that we see that, we get the information. In fact, we're communicating with the police commissioners and the mayors of the different provinces that we have. So they will tell us that today we are having a demonstration here and there, and then we take it up from there.
But I do have a question again. Say, how can this be sustained? Because nipa ne nkwa adwuma, and you even said it's on nkwa adwuma maybe a oni stock fear. How does the person feed and all that? How is the commission also ensuring say people who are locked up in their homes have the basic supplies they are survive for the number of days demonstrations keep them away from their workplaces?
We've not made any provision. That's why I'm here. We're speaking to the minister. The minister also has to take this to the president and to others so that they decide exactly how we are going to do it. What I know is that the presidency has agreed to help repatriate Ghanaians almost South Africa. Almost feel say they don't want to be there anymore. They want to come back home. We have quite a number of them who have written their names that they want to come back home. Minister has left for Kenya for a program. He's back after 2 days, and then once he's back, we would sit with him and ensure say what we can do, like you are saying rightly so. You lock your more them. How do we get to them? We can use our consular services to be able to go give them food to eat. At least that we owe it to them. So we'll discuss it with the minister and then we'll take it up.
One issue that came up, they say, as a near man, a bit selective with who gets what. Now, MPP and NDC politics na Ghana hano. Ebiana mudi do South Africa hano. But Your Excellency, send the city because I know say there are political wings overseas for both parties, but anonymous mu play that kind of card. Say okay, let's appease only those who are members of our party and collectively, how do you reach out to every Ghanaian within the country?
And I think said you can bring this discussion to its finality by opening up a poll to ask, say, in South Africa, the High Commission, are we doing politics? For you to get the understanding from the Ghanaian community in South Africa. I don't think that we are doing anything political. We are not supporting one political party against the other. We are taking care of Ghanaians. We are ensuring, say, every Ghanaian's life matter. So we're dealing with all the political parties that have representations in South Africa. For example, the MPP, the CPP, the PNC, the NDC, and all of that. We believe, say, we have to work together as a team to achieve whatever we want to achieve for the country called Ghana.
Now, will be access a service with the commissioner or identifying the whole party will belong to another?
Not at all.
As a Ghanaian.
Most of the people are Omuye Juma or front decks no crano. They are South African citizens. So there's a law in South Africa. So certain positions we had to employ South African indigents for that position in the mission. Now, most of the things that we do at the mission, Oba Omunsem now the share. those people don't know MPP, they don't know NDC. They are local South Africans. They don't understand the dynamics of our politics. So if somebody says, hey, we are doing politics, so sometimes these are things that you want to shoot down immediately. These are things that you don't want to encourage, because at the end of the day, we are trying very hard to bridge that divide between NDC and MPP. We work for the good people of Ghana, and that is what we have been sent out there to work for.
But also now, you didn't come on about working permits. Yeah, because of that, in visas from other neighboring countries. Edibeye Juma was South Africa, even though we are Ghanaians. Meaning was awesome. No, why you be what to Anamobia for power?
Kite say one can say permit or so more other countries' passports.
Other countries' passports.
No, so those ones we wouldn't do anything about it, because one, you've denounced your citizenship.
Oh. And you've gone total denunciation. No.
I understand, but Nana, once you've left your Ghanaian passport and you've gone for a Malawian passport, like he said, and you are working with the Malawian passport, I'm presuming that the passport is genuine.
Yeah.
If it is genuine, Nana, what did you tell them there in Malawi before they gave you the permit, the passport?
The passport.
There should be something you discuss with them. Oh, maybe there's persecution. Most of them will go and say persecution back in Ghana. Most of those people who take asylums in South Africa make these aspersions that their lives are in danger. That is why they want to denounce their citizenship. And so it becomes difficult for us to even extend consular services to such people. And in as much as we would love to help them, they would have to come to us. Unlike we going to the Ghanaian passport holder, if you have denounced your citizenship and you are using a different country's passport, and there are challenges that you want us to resolve, you come to us and we see how best we can be able to resolve it.
But in spite of all this, what if Ghanaians also decide to retaliate by attacking South African companies here, of which I don't know, but back there in South Africa, that panic and say, okay, what we are doing to other nationals can be done to ours in other countries. Do they have that kind of feeling? No,
it's a generation that you would not understand how they think and how they operate. You read from them saying that there are people that are in Ghana, the 3,200 plus South Africans in Ghana, they all have their documents. They are not illegal. That is why we can't sack them from our country. It's again, I indicate it's so, if there's supposed to be retaliation in all the countries that South Africa has got interest in, it is going to hurt the economy more than any other thing. For example, if we decided that the mining equipment that we've been buying from South Africa, that gives them so much money, we stop buying from them. Do you know what that means? It cripples the economy. And if we decide that we want to use other means to do it here in Ghana and help the Ghanaian people to be able to do it, Ghana's economy also grows. It's a multifaceted problem here and there, but I can assure you clearly, say, whatever it is, there will not be retaliations from Ghana trying to work other people to go on demonstrations and other people to make their lives uncomfortable. We would continue to protect the lives and businesses of South Africans here, and we are just hoping that this ends soon. So that we don't have those retaliatory mindsets against them, because we are also a country. We are a sovereign nation. So when we decide that we are going to go all out, we'll go all out. But that is not what happens in the Committee of Nations. That is not what the Vienna Convention says about diplomacy. That is why you have a foreign affairs minister who is going through with the diplomatic channels. He's not said anything out of those areas. He's reported to the AU, which is a step. He invited the South African High Commissioner to Ghana into a meeting, and I think diplomatically, we are doing everything possible to resolve the matter.
Pamcho, Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa, Benjamin Anane Kwashi, Ewahana, Yanini and Komono na Yahwe, how it's going, South Africa, Efa Ghana for say no, I wish more demand say no, the Niema Abba form Kakra. Into the Omube to me, I say, Omube no to me, Abua Ghana for Nano, but Ubi or Peso baby, a bind be pequaya, or then be fasuna fini, a duo more, but doesn't mean to suggest say, or more, but they will leave their you know, properties acquired over there. I'm a South Africa for Your Excellency.
No. So when you decide to come home, it means that you are coming with whatever you have.
Okay.
Yes. So we would repatriate them with whatever they have. Those that have businesses and they want to, you know, sell it over or give it to somebody else to operate on their behalf and so on. Nana, we agree on that. I think we're trying to make a clear case here that Ghana is not a poor country.
Yeah.
There are other factors that lead to migration.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not only about the money or greener pastures. There are other contributory factors.
Yeah.
So we want to prove to the whole world that in Ghana we can also work around those factors and ensure that our people are okay. Emmanuel Asamoah, who I came with, initially he wanted to go abroad. The minister had spoken to him and he says, he wants to go back to Europe. So when we got here, he was asked, okay, what is your qualification? There's no qualification. So then he said if he gets there, he wants to become a cleaner. The ministry cannot write a letter to any embassy and say, please give a visa to somebody to go be a cleaner. Fortunately, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama had also asked that he wants to employ him and then integrate him into the Ghanaian system, which is what today will happen at 1 o'clock, where he meets Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, and then whatever needs to be done will be done from there. We know that there are other Ghanaians also that want to have these opportunities. They are asking, when we come back to Ghana, will there be any jobs for us to do? And we have indicated to them that we would open up to the ministry so that the ministry can speak to the relevant agencies undertaking, not government, because we know that the government sector is choked. We look at the private sector and then see what we can do to
clean out South Africa.
No, he was doing nails. Nails, yeah. He said he was a nail pedicure. Yes. Yes. Baby, you're gonna for
no South Africa for your trauma. System you could 2 things. No, maybe after 2-3 years, no mature. Now, if you set up on your own, after all this while, all means set up on their own to also engage in such jobs.
I think for them, it's about believing that it is their birthright to make money, but not to do any work.
But how can you earn without working?
They will work nicely for a week. The following week they won't come. When you pay them,
no mako diska,
they won't come again. Then, but you can't work like that.
Now
I back to that's their mindset.
I see.
It's a difficult one. So yeah.
But is it an orientation? And I said they adopted this along the line. Why should they think say, we are Juma for a time now? We kakra no akudia manasa na fi wasa bana be pefufuro.
A country that have 5% of the minority white, owning 95% of South Africa, should tell you the challenge that they have. 5% of the whites, you will not see the whites coming up to say they sacking blacks, they sacking anyone. No, they continue to do their businesses. Now the 95% now, come together and look for something to do to change the dynamics. No, they are fighting the 1.2% foreigners who are in the country operating businesses. I understand that sometimes when you go into a certain country, there are certain things that should be reserved for citizens. So I look at Ghanaians and how they are able to employ local South Africans into their field, so that at the end of the day, these are jobs that you are doing that belongs to the South African people. You made a point right now, say what stops them from opening their shops when they've also gone to learn these trades? But they won't do it. They will never do it. They would rather prefer to continue working for somebody and continue being paid for them to continue, because there's no responsibility that they want to carry. The current crop of South Africans, and you can do a survey everywhere, and then you realize it is time their government tells them that they should wake up from the dreams that they are having, thinking that they won't do any work, but they should be okay.
No more some sense of entitlement to
yes,
be.
Yes.
Which is not good. I see a Didi so. Say a Didi so a Juma. Thank
you.
Yeah.
And the Omuhunesa.
Your Excellency, I see, sir, me kind of saying, sir, as a pressure on you for assuming this office, no, and no, a baptism of fire being on the mount, and I said, you know, you'll be able to sail through this and ensure, sir, you know, the right of Ghanaians, South Africa, no, is secured. Every Ghanaian living within South Africa, no, are protected to go about their daily activities. What's the assurance we are getting from you?
That is what I continue to do. As the High Commissioner, I'm ensuring the safety and well-being of every Ghanaian. I'm not saying that the pressure is too much. We still have to work. It's a challenge that has happened. And as an ambassador, you have to make sure that your people are safe, their businesses are safe. And then we continue on that diplomatic front with both countries. We're looking at trade. We continue to work. We don't put things at a standstill because there are challenges. We continue to work and ensure that we deliver on the mandate. Fortunately for us as ambassadors, this time around we were giving KPIs. So the KPIs are country specific. So mine is specifically for South Africa and the other countries that I hold as concurrent accredited nations. And Nana, I can assure you, say, I will never turn my back on the Ghanaian people. I would ensure, say, we work together to get through this. We would ensure, say, proper means are used to diffuse the tensions that we currently have. We are doing everything possible to ensure that we have a visa regime with the South African government for our people. Nana, these are things that will not stop until we get it done for the benefit of the Ghanaian people.
Obi the message about say Ninu so South Africa na ne appeal ni say Ibrahim Mahama emma nani nko ninu ane ho so ma no na ompese omdi ninu ane ba na nso oba adwuma obeye no ne asem ti say Ibrahim Mahama shase say o maninsa so ebi mo so a ye maninsa nso ninu ane so ba ninu ane yembo no
the government will do much for all the Ghanaian people that are coming. And so I'm not worried. Say we'll find a way to reintegrate them into the Ghanaian society for them to do something meaningful. I think that Ibrahim Mahama will do. Other business people. In fact, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama and Akwesi Sapon despite his brother.
Okay, yeah, Dr.
Oforisapon also wanted to employ the same as Samoa gentleman. And so there are people who say, bring them home, let's employ them, because all they want to do, which I support 100 times, is that they want the South Africans to know that we don't joke with our citizens.
Good.
If you don't want them there, we want them here. It's just that people, like I said, migration has different routes, different causes. So somebody is traveling for a certain purpose. So if they come home, we definitely have to ensure that their well-being is catered.
Your Excellency, that's what I'm mentioning. So say medimosis for drone a Lifcade 100% natural herbal supplement. I be boost your liver health and aid in your full body detoxification. Adeba kwa da mekane say yedidie mu nti no ene enchene nipa yare enti ya no ahwe obrebo no ene wasani ye. That's the more reason why Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center Lifcade Ediaba Lifcade cleanses your toxins, improve your digestion and keeps you feeling fresh, energized every day. Enti ana wape Lifcade ni bi ato ede amaye mpamchomo pedudu etu a obefre 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 or say take care of your liver, take care of your health with Lifcade. Cleanse your body, refresh your life. Na mpamcho Franco Trading Enterprise ede phones abreyen na Nokia, Samsung, any iPhones, and afi from the smart TV so ababeka ho ede amayen. Na almost say anytime be a we hear phone no men drew circle name peja uti ma manfo enyu de esa we ne say wo hwehwe Franco shop no na afi no omo aboa amwanya original phone because you tell who so be akoto phone or de bedru na kura obebiem no na bi a tile and ye twa hyem ana seminar and ye twa ahyem enu nti na wo do circle abusa say Franco shop no way ye tro Franco shop na no akwa akwaje brand new phone e de free ho a wunya extra simbia Franco assign to electronic appliances, chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machines, microwaves, blenders. Ni nyina no ubenya bi e Franco Trading Enterprise. Also, 40% discount on all items bought through their digital platforms. Franco number is 0246 422 338 0246 422 338. Franco was still phone papa efie eneho anafi Kunlungana Limited ede Araba Banzen Pills abrayen Araba Banzen Pills ebua memfichi komiye intimistro oyo ba na usu ewo mfichi ko ho ebebe no sen ne besi akode amount eni be ye den ebeja oye otuo yamtuo ni ade a Araba Banzen Pills ni bi no works against poor blood circulation, irregular flow, sexual weakness in women, heavy bleeding and a lot more. Into oba opeso ahimfie ho no eye fa Araba Banzen Pills and ebitumi aboa omo East Legon omo number ni 0244139176 0244139176 Kunlungana Limited and this edruwe edi aba eboa yen. Now we've been joined by the editor in chief of the Informer newspaper, Mr. Andy Kankamwa. But before then, no, Your Excellency, so you are giving us the assurance to say, oh, come back, no, you are going to ensure, say, no Ghanaian is left out. So far, how many do you have on your list, or back home?
We're running to about 230.
230 Ghanaians in the person mobile.
We are running to that, and you continue register every day as well. So we're looking at a higher number of people who, for the first time, voluntarily, they said no, they want to come back home and start something. So we would see.
Yes. All right. So, editor of the Informer newspaper, I'll join us live. Me, I'm a big brother, Anna, me ba XYZ Broadcasting. Matun Safren say, Sabi radio no ni media work no yenya ne kwa ye de sabi adwene na ye wote ase. And when you have deep thinkers, omo adwene mu do a omo susu betumi akira adwene am ye de atene kwan am man na, you can't leave out and they can come. That's the more reason why and makofra no efri ni boom sabi okusie mpia wia. So amra na ye me adwuma. Andy Yamwakwaba.
Muamujoso.
Bibi aboko dear boss.
Obuade de ache wonam ya kan yaka.
Meda so say wa betim anim XYZ Broadcasting. But so far how far with the Informer and general media landscape? How do you see things?
Well. Everything is going on well. So guys, the general media landscape we said Then what I would say is as media personnel and practitioners, we should be more bothered or concentrate on discussing issues instead of personal attacks.
Good.
That requires that you read. I was only commissioner Kasa, because you've been following events in the exploits, efforts are all here just to safeguard South Africa. You were asking questions, which means you are on top of issues. And let me also congratulate him, because since Sahara issue we've been monitoring the efforts and so forth.
Good.
It's just unfortunate, these few days, whilst government activities, some diplomatic channels to have the issues resolved, comments from some highly pleased political figures suggesting there should be some sort of reprisal attack which will not bode well. And in fact, when it comes to international relations, diplomacy is very, very key. And I think that is what government and the commissioner himself, who is our rep there, they are doing. And also, I feel, like Commissioner said, this generation of South Africans should be reminded of what happened. Rules are countries on the continent played in securing them what they enjoy today, the freedom and whatever. Because if they continue on this trajectory, it will be a betrayal of trust and BBR. Countries, both training people here, the human resource and even capital, to help them in their liberation struggle. So they shouldn't betray that trust. But be it as it may, I wouldn't support any suggestions. There should be some reprisal attack here. No, we need each other. And I'm also happy to hear from the commissioner during their inauguration, President charged them, it's not about only these race matters in terms of diplomacy, but economic diplomacy is very important.
Good.
How you're able to attract the businesses here, we get the needed revenue to build on infrastructure and MISA. So yes, I think I do my heart for him for the wonderful job he's doing, and also let's all put our shoulders to the wheel and ensure we have a conversation. I mean, they know what they will do. And now we should also limit the public commentary too. Why? And also
okay.
Ghana. I mean Ghana. Some uncle for can say you way. Debbie.
No, I said there are videos.
No, you see, me bamba. We must allow those at the helm of affairs to kick in that submarine thing, diplomacy. The minister has also activated the process. Let me say we're petitioning AU for the issue to be resolved, and the minister just informed Ghanaians and your listening public said the president has publicly made a comment on that matter. Obviously, minister won't support it, and I think that when we engage each other on that diplomatic front, things will be resolved. My only worry is that was minister, I read it, Commissioner Sokan said Ibrahim Mahama has offered to help the gentleman who was attacked. Fine. And other people are coming on board. And it's also interesting to know, say 200 people they are willing to come.
230.
So it's important. Some about now you have to settle on money na se for.
Now you settle on.
I say and
now you settle in.
And I'm like,
oh,
so but no, people will help. People will help. But I think my point is that so that encourage few beer because what do you say? But I congratulate those two gentlemen for the gesture.
Yeah, Dr. Sapone, Dr. Ibrahim.
And I know many will follow in that suit. Be on the quiet. That note, you'll be on a person, be over your be on the betuja. So, yes, I will commend him.
15,000 Ghanaians now, South Africa. I mean,
the commissioner was telling you that in some places, I mean, peaceful, but they should also listen to the advice from the commission. Say, at this time, way. If you go out of your way, please, you are being lawless. So listen to what is coming from your officials, because they are yet there to protect you. Your safety, your security, and everything, welfare, is in their hands. And they are prepared to do that. So if you don't take their advisory note, then you are on your own. I think that Ghanaians are very disciplined people and they will listen to.
The bottom line is if there are jobs back home, a bad thing so be best to battle could be mine. So,
Internal Commissioner Carr said they were charged to also engage in economic diplomacy. I said they are only business in by Benyesika to build the infrastructure. I was no, I say mean to Kwanda, Pagana. You know, yes. Like you said, if a Juma Ohana who Bibi now kakra to put body and soul together. I mean, why? I mean, once in a while, be a visit. I mean to Kwanda. You see, I don't even have passport. So, but Obi feels this Chinchina is me to Kwan. But I think what he said this morning that. On the bit of economic diplomacy, so about engaging those public rights matters, a culture picture, we are about what they not know. So, and I followed him. So I know he can activate those processes and get the businesses here. That should be the priority of every representative of this country. MC Oman Penyama with that privilege to go and serve. So. We are monitoring, and we so far we thank them for engaging in that diplomacy and allowing cool heads to prevail rather than that frontal.
What you say? Say, ahoɔden a yɛde kun obi man so no yɛ alatafoɔ na wɔsɛ ɛni ɛdi
I think so now things are even changing. This day and age won't concosa.
There be physical fights in
yes, we engage in diplomacy.
Beautiful.
And that will work out.
But final one before I may come back to you, Commissioner, and they said, do you think it's also about time? South Africa investors, or more be a Ghana, for instance, it be the MTNs, the MDS Lancet, ShopRite, also no, can also issue a statement. Say, okay, this is our interest in the country, sir. Yeah, more attack on citizens. Into say, mo anye ni ye a one ha yeso no will suffer. Bibi sign to me so.
The businesses know they can only do that through their representative, the South African representative. I think they have a commission here.
Yeah, they have.
And so and so far, oh no, not necessarily. Maybe they are engaging their commission. They are engaging their commission, and those in the realm of affairs are engaging in that diplomacy. So. Yes, if need be, say as a sum outer, they will do that. And I don't expect say one particular company should come and issue statement or there. Ghana for year attack will be. I don't think that we are lawless people, and the laws of this country will not allow you to go and be attacking people.
Good.
No, let's engage.
Let's engage.
When we engage. I think.
For how long can we continue to engage?
Please, let's engage. Are you going to support lawlessness?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Let's engage. Let's engage. Ghanaians, we are very disciplined people. We'll get results. I mean, those are the diplomatic level. We should continue with their processes, and we should also talk to like this priceless platform that you have. So you tell people that listen, issues are being resolved. They shouldn't engage in any beastly lawless conduct.
Good.
And they should give time to those in charge to resolve the issue, whilst assuring them that their jobs and whatever is guaranteed. And so. We need each other.
Yeah. Okay. We are almost through. Mpamcho, Mamin go back to His Excellency Benjamin Ananekwashi. Mpamcho, Nyoten Nkano, editor in chief of the Informer newspaper, Andy Kankam Anewahano, the famous Andy Kankam. Yes, back in the media landscape. Obebuana fe no yatne kwan no niema bibre ho. Enti no Oten Nkana sa netenen. But Your Excellency, ye no. One my assurance say, all will be well with Ghanaians. Say, woho any adi. Will be the message by say. Ninuya was South Africa, but also any support from the commission. Now, opese oti ifri ho say omo a ebia omo to me and reach out to the commission in person, no. And then support na mo mo so that they can also feel part of a year more provisions na more of our.
Pacho, also Ninuya no emphasize.
One can town crowd also there, but also South Africa.
Okay, because like I told you, we deal with the groups, the associations.
The association. And to belong to an association.
Then it becomes challenging. But we've asked the churches. Sometimes the associations are there. People don't want to join, but people associate themselves with the churches. We use those avenues as well to go speak to the churches that every single Ghanaian that is there in your church, we need to get to know them. They should also get to know us at the mission. We use other means as well. For example, people will tell us, there are Ghanaians in this area teaching, and you see that is a very remote place. But once we know, consular service officers go there, register them, make sure that we ask them, create a WhatsApp group. One of you should be on a platform so that when there's anything that we want to do, we'll inform you. I can't say for a fact that we've reached every Ghanaian in South Africa. But I can tell you that in percentage-wise, we should have done 95, 96% of Ghanaians. Those little ones that we've not gotten on platforms like this, when you get them, please ask them to give us their numbers so that we can call them, speak to them, and then get to them and help them.
But I will say, gentlemen, now, the last time you know your engagement, we shared in person.
No, we spoke on phone.
You spoke on phone, and then the in-law.
The in-law was on the line. So we called the community association head in that area. So on the line, then he was telling us that he has spoken to everybody. And we said, no, there's a gentleman I had a program with who seems not to have being part of anything that they were doing. So he said we should call him. So we called and joined the two of them on the line with my consular officer. And then we started, and he said no, he has already sent them information. So when they continued, then he asked, who is that on the other line? And the car said, the in-law as a sister na our chairman. So he became a bit alarmed. Say, why are you saying this on air when you know very well that you have the information? I think that sometimes, and so we try to over-exaggerate certain issues. Let's not do that. This is a situation that we need to solve. Let's solve it collectively. No individual takes glory for solving these things. We will take it together collectively if we solve it.
Maybe associations, apart from maybe a church associations, what other forms of associations associations.
Ghanaian associations.
Identify.
They have Kwewu Association of South Africa.
Good.
They have Ashanti Volta Association of South Africa. They have there's different.
So you see who know Europe, no say
exactly.
Comes with me Buddha.
Yes.
No my yebi akwesi there or
yes. And all these ones, they do it there.
So recently, because of these attacks, such gatherings need to mean also.
We've told them that don't gather in your numbers. Allow them the demonstrate. South Africa is a country, a difficult kakra. You don't have to inform police before you gather. So these demonstrators, they can wake up in the morning.
Police notice.
No police notice. Once you gather, police will have to support you. And so they have that liberty and free will to decide. And demonstration, then they do the demonstration. And then so we've advised our people, so when you see something like that, don't go there, because it becomes confrontational. They deliberately will do certain things and you wouldn't be able to hold yourself. In responding, then they'll say you are taking their country or their business as well. So we advise them to
be the message about about omo as students, any those who are there as tourists. I mean, how secured are they? And also they inform cancer attacks now.
No, tourists, we always advise them as to places to go and places not to go. For example, most tourists that come in, they want to go to Soweto, Mandela's house. We know how fluid the situation is, so we advise them, don't go there. Not now. Give it time. When situations have normalized, you can go there. There are other places that they go to that we also advise them to go, because we believe that there will be nothing wrong there. The students that are there are on campuses and in hostels that we know are very secure. We also let them also know that they have to hold themselves, because sometimes at the junior level, that is where we are having challenges, where mothers and fathers will go to a kindergarten, go and bring out foreigners and say leave. But in the university level, no, these are students that are paying fees. Before you enter into the university, you pay fees and others, so they don't take these things to them. So but we keep on engaging all of these groups, ensuring say we are all on the same page, working together for the betterment of our lives and that of Ghana.
Exactly. But if you are a Ghanaian now, you're a doctor, medical practitioner.
There are a lot of Ghanaians that are doctors.
I mean, we're a banker or and no, they are not looking at you.
No, they don't care about you.
But your nails, no boat train, no, your baba, no mechanics, no.
Yes.
Some microphone, no many
Yes,
I see. And the answer, but I'm saying Your Excellency has given us, I mean, some form of assurances. Or coach na no, has a young coach is a gun and Ibia Huaka. Uhun is saying,
I think it's very refreshing. He's our representative there. The safety and the well-being of the Ghanaians there are his topmost priority. And Tina earlier on said, advice on no money, so they shouldn't gather to avoid that confrontation with the indigenes there. They should just obey the instruction from the commission whilst they activate the needed process to have issues resolved. And they don't. I think government is working. The issues should be resolved at the diplomatic level.
The last time you didn't come on, a branch can say, you see what's in time. No? Or come a Ghana for a hot CSA or no Obama MPP for. And you know, I'm sorry, I don't know that's who did you almost trim so commissioner be or baby from a different government neighbor for the party man. But 10 years house
that is the orientation that we must begin to drum home. So once we are done with elections, yes, the politics, the politics will continue to do the politics. But once we elect a party, not a bad government, now we have a government. This representative, they are there for everybody. They carry the flag of Ghana, not an NDC flag. So you see that orientation should be done.
Beautiful.
And that he's not there to only listen to or solve the issues or problems of NDC people. He's there as a representative of the president and the people of this country. So we shouldn't just glorify those comments.
Yeah.
See, those unnecessary partisan comments, you say you glorify.
Yeah.
He's there as a representative. They should go to him when they have challenge. Their challenges will be resolved.
Good.
That is it.
Your Excellency, finally, Ghana for 8 years, or South Africa 8 years, or Hasu 8 years, or Busia or Honey Adin 8 years. What will be your final word to Ghanaians here and overseas? Or show 8 years, nano pay, assurance, I would my home.
I think that peculiarly to do with South Africa, I always believe immigration has always been a problem. But I can confidently say the Ghanaian population in South Africa, most of them have worked towards getting their genuine documentations, their visas, we've had a survey to know that a lot of them have these things. They continue having businesses that when they do, they go according to the tenets and also the laws of South Africa. They've never deviated from it. I'm just going to tell them, they should continue applying what we always tell them in terms of the advisory notes that we keep on sending. And then they should believe us, when the time is right, we would allow them to come back to their shops, work without anything. Fortunately, this morning, the President of South Africa has spoken. What he has said is what we expected him to say long back, but it's better late than never. He has spoken this morning. I see how everybody is angry with him. All South Africans are saying that he's also a sellout like Mandela, but you see, the truth hurts. The truth is what the president has spoken. I pray that this current crop of South Africans also listen. Not only listen, but then they should read about their history. If they read about their history, certain things that they are doing, they wouldn't do. A country that has got the Pan-African Parliament in there should be a country seen to be an inclusive one that would welcome every African national. But you can't have a Pan-African Parliament in your area and then you decide to treat other people like this. Nana, I assure you, sir, we are working so hard to ensure the safety of every Ghanaian. We'll continue to do that. We'll continue to do the economic diplomacy as well. And then we'll continue to ensure, the reset agenda that it's everywhere now. We apply it also in South Africa for the betterment of our people.
All right. Yabeda His Excellency Benjamin Anane Kwabena Ase.